Hello, good afternoon. Welcome back to Armchair Admirals. We're just setting up for today's stream. This is the thing that's still going. Daltos, hello.
Hi.
How you feeling?
Miserable. I ate bad pork. I've been throwing up.
So you're doing it to yourself. What is wrong with? I don't even want. It's just.
I don't know.
Nothing changes. You know, people make the
New
same.
year, new me.
People make the same mistakes over and over again. We're destined to repeat history.
I'm on a half-hour sleep, and I beat all of you to Armchair Admirals today by like 10 minutes.
So Daltos ate some bad pork, Duncan.
Is the aircon working, TJ?
He asked if the air conditioner's working, not how my pork stomach's doing.
How's your pork? How's he doesn't? He knows that your pork stomach's just bad. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, potato.
My potato, I want to die.
Somehow I'm not surprised by that, Daltos. I don't think I've come to an Armchair Admirals without you having a major complaint.
A major crisis.
Health crisis.
Major butt crisis.
This one's not my fault.
No?
It might be my fault. And
What did you do? Did you eat something bad?
I ate bad pork, probably.
You're like my dog.
It was like a meaty.
My dog's like started to he has diarrhea, and I'm like, oh, what? You've eaten something silly again, Sammy. It's like you. Oh, Dallas, you eaten something silly again.
How do you?
Your
I
fault.
had some off pork.
The pork was on the
So
stern.
here's what happened last night. These guys played D&D all night, weren't around to stop me, and I was waiting for them to get back on. And I ate, I'm guessing, raw pork, and I just had to listen to Xylus, and then listen to Xylus complain that you guys were in D&D, made me start throwing up, and then I didn't stop. So when I was throwing up, I just had Xylus's voice in my head.
That's grim.
This
That's
is
really
like
grim.
this is just.
That's grim.
What year is this? Because I feel like we've just been through this so many times previously.
2023.
2023.
23. Yeah. 3.
Yeah.
It had to be the pork.
I'm 40 this year.
I thought it was Xylus. Pork is like the...
Oh, God.
40 is the new 21.
Your
Feeling
birthday
old.
present I bought you still hasn't arrived yet.
From when I was 39.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you can save it.
Is it a
You're
walker?
40. It should be
I've
coming
got your
soon.
Christmas present actually in the.
I didn't realize how I think it was a pre-order, but I didn't realize how early a pre-order it was. Because it's like been months now.
2023. It's like the future, isn't it? Weird to think of it. You know, where the human race is smashing on. What's up, potato?
No, wait, no, it's the now. We're not in the future. I mean, technically, we're still in the future.
It's
right?
like the future. You say.
Feels like the future.
You say it is the future.
Right.
You
sorry.
know,
I
there's plenty
misunderstood.
of like. It's always the case though. Like in the 80s, the year 2000 was like the future, right? And then the year 2000, the year 2020 is like
Well, it was.
the future. No, but like the sci-fi future. You know, they had sort of crazy
Right.
stuff, right?
It
Like
is.
we're heading towards Blade Runner or something.
No one predicted that this. Even the things,
I
the
tell you what
pads in
people-
Star Trek weren't this good.
And that's true. That is the one which is really. That is the future.
Yeah. This is such a futuristic device. And even in the
What is it
90s,
that
you
you
would have been like, the fuck is that? It's magic.
It's like a fax machine and a calculator all in one.
You'd probably be burnt at the stake if you showed that to someone in like the 1400s.
Well, half of it wouldn't work though because you haven't got any internet.
Well, you had Wi-Fi in the 90s. Would have worked.
You'd be burnt at the stake in the 90s.
What
if
can you
showed
do on your
someone
phone without a fucking
might be,
without the
honestly.
internet on it though? What can you do on it without the internet though?
Play Flappy
Ooh.
Bird.
Snake?
Do you know what I mean?
Take photos. I mean, that is pretty impressive. Like,
Not really. He had like a Polaroid camera and stuff.
oh yeah,
Like,
Polaroid camera. Yeah.
They were like took photos and they were physical immediately.
But look
They're
at
a
this.
printer.
Watch this, right? Turn around.
Fucking
All right,
hell.
taking a picture of you, right? Now look, watch this. So I go into that picture, all right?
Yeah.
I could pull you out of it,
Oh my god.
go into
What the fuck
Hang on.
have you done? The future is now. Well, it does help that there's a green screen behind me, I suppose.
This wouldn't matter.
It wouldn't make a
right?
difference. You can pull me
I'm gonna
out.
Go to find your Armchair Admirals chat.
And you can
Oh,
send
that
me to
hurt.
the Armchair Admirals chat
Drop. Oh, I just missed.
as a fucking
It's a sticker.
as an alpha sticker, an alpha layer sticker.
Yeah. How do I get it in? I don't think you can. Oh, there we go. There we go. Just drop it in. Boom. And there's you. Cut out.
I look terrible. I'm like exasperated by your example of how technology is so amazing. So Doug could just drop me in the Armchair Admirals chat as a sticker.
Let me see.
Let's have a gander.
This is the future we are living in right now.
Oh, I'm totally going to use this for things.
This has showing dad and app energy.
Great.
Kind of
Isn't that cool? Like
lovely.
that you just pick out anything from an iPhone picture now and just drag it wherever you want. It's crazy.
That's
Spiff,
crazy.
where are you at?
I mean, it's basically just posting a picture somewhere. It's really not that different.
No, it perfectly
cool.
cut him out.
It did. It perfectly cut
Yeah,
me
okay,
out.
yeah. The
was not
cutting him out
perfect.
thing is
Yeah.
nice. That's true.
That's a big. That's a big.
Spit fucking playing Skyrim instead of playing with us. What are we playing today?
What do you want to do?
Skyrim, actually.
What do you want to play today?
Oh, neat.
Should we play Skyrim?
No.
Yeah.
Skyrim Online.
Yes.
No, I don't.
I was not serious about Skyrim Online.
Oh, you sounded.
I played.
Sounds
Very
serious.
serious.
I
Yeah.
played Flashing Lights the other day with Ozzy, and it was the funniest fucking shit I've ever seen.
It's just
We should play that.
no. It's just.
It was so fucking funny.
it's just. Is it what? Is it funny because it's just bad?
It's
and glitchy?
kind of bad, but also fun. Like I don't know how to describe it. It's
Open
bad.
world
It is funny
police,
'cause it's bad.
firefighter, and EMS simulator.
But like you have to like sometimes you like you might get to like the scene of a car crash as like a medic, and then like you can't get in, so you got to like type in chat, hey, I need a firefighter with the stretchers over here, and they'll come and they'll like cut the guy out, and then you can like get to them and like medic them up. It's fun.
Yeah, I mean, it's exactly as you said. Go on, Potato.
Can you like make demands of other players? Like, I'm not opening this house until you like give me an item.
Well, I don't know
it's
what
like-
you can give people. I don't think you can give people anything. But you can just like, say that. Also, I as a cop, I just hit a pedestrian, and then it like put a mission in the mission log for the medic to come and pick them up.
So wait, you could just go
It's like-
around generating.
It just said like
missions
hit
for
and
other
run,
players.
multiple fractures, need a medic.
And you just stop immediately. Oh, convenient. A job for me.
You're creating jobs.
It was very funny.
Has anyone got any requests for today? We haven't got any plans. Sorry, we don't know what we're doing. We've got nothing set up. We've got five
Well, I had
people.
wanted to play.
Yeah, we have
Overworld,
people.
but I don't think
Very-
it's out yet, unfortunately.
Oh,
Five
yeah, it's got a new
people.
expansion thing.
Old World
Very
new
tentative to
DLC.
go through.
Right, you go. You go. Have a break.
Embargo and
You go
stuff.
back to bed, Daltos.
Hmm?
He's
No,
not very
I'm
well.
awake.
No.
You could go to bed, Daltos. Go on.
I'm
Off you pop.
awake.
What's the DLC called?
The sacred and the profane.
That.
Oh, it's available today.
What about Dark
Yeah.
Tide?
Yeah.
No.
Is that 5-player?
I'd
This
have
makes
to
me want to throw up again.
install it.
It's 4-player, but it's also not good. So there's that.
It's been a while since we've played like Warhammer. I don't know if anyone's in the mood for that.
Total War.
Yes.
I don't have it installed.
Do you remember last time it took like 2 hours?
It will
Yeah.
take.
Yeah.
It will take until the end of the stream to get it.
Well, that's
It's not
going to be a
gonna
problem with anything we play, Daltos. Unless we play fucking Open TTD.
No, it's not.
Ooh. Open TTD, all one company, speedrun.
Ugh.
What's wrong with some trains? What are you feeling? Like board games, strategy games? Like, what do you want to do here? Do you want to play like Wingspan? Do you want to play?
No, I'm cool with that. I just don't want to
You'll
play
play,
all one
like-
company.
You want to play train? Do
I
Open
don't,
TTD?
I'll play anything.
Spiff, can you set up an Open TTD server for us, my boy?
Isn't Blood Bowl 3 out yet?
And we'll do some
What happened to
trains
that?
for a few hours.
Fuck happened to that game?
Blood Bowl 3, yeah, what happened to that? It's just, I guess maybe the guys making it were making something else, question mark?
Blood Bowl is just go with graphics.
I mean, that sounds great.
Blood Bowl 3, it
not
is,
there.
isn't it?
It's not at all that, but yeah.
It
I
is
know,
that.
out
You
next
surround the
month.
opposing person, then you right click. The
5
more you
weeks.
have you surrounded, the better.
So in 5
Let's
weeks'
go.
time.
Yeah, then the ball just flies out randomly sometimes.
No, what it does is it flies up randomly to your side, and then my lizardman dies.
I remember I played a game against Daltos in Blood Bowl 2 once, and like I literally just killed like 11 of his 12 guys, like flat out killed them.
He was little rat fucks. They're supposed to die, not mine. There's like 3 guys left at the end. Bullshit.
It was so
I
funny.
remember being on a Discord for this match. Actually, you two were playing, and I was sitting there, and the sheer amount of like Daltos was so offended at what had happened.
I was offended.
It's like, what is
It
going
shouldn't
on?
happen. It's like
Yeah.
incredibly rare that you just flat out murder someone, and I did like most of his team were just dead.
Bullshit. Rematch. Let's just play
Do we want to play the
Gladius.
Giga UK map a fan made for the Christmas stream that was too big? Sure.
Ringing
that.
me.
Let's do that, Spiff.
Ooh, Gladius could be fun.
No,
I'm
no,
down for
no.
Gladius or trains.
We're doing trains. No. Trains. But Gladius is a good option, actually.
Yeah, let's do Gladius. Fuck trains for right now. We burnt ourselves out on trains. By we, I mean me, like a
we
royal
love
we.
trains.
Gladius.
do a vote.
I haven't installed any of these things, but
Oh, that would be fun for
Or
us.
is this no longer a democracy?
Quick vote. No, it's a democracy. We get to vote. Right. So we got that. That is now. We got to vote between Gladius and trains. Spiff's going to vote
I'm
trains.
already
Gladius
installing
and
Gladius.
Okay.
Rythain.
Gladius. What
What's your
about
vote?
worms?
I vote trains.
A lovely game
or
of
trains.
worms.
What about you, Doug? What do you vote?
I have worms.
I don't know. I don't care.
You abstain.
I've
Well,
stayed.
Abstain.
Abstain? What? You can abstain? Then we're only 4 people. Then the vote can possibly tie.
Well, we're
Abstain
6
till I get
anyway.
defeated.
Is Spiff the Spiff vote train then? Okay.
The UK map has
Then it's good that you abstained,
every
actually.
village on the entire nation. Oh,
That's crazy.
look, I just feel like a bit trains. Trains will go by super fast.
All right.
Right. I
doing
changed my
train.
vote to trains.
I've
Okay.
opened it up.
All right, fine.
Trains.
It's so easy. It just works.
It is, yeah.
It doesn't desync.
It's
Bloody
true.
works.
It doesn't have turn timers. Daltos can like go and poop or puke every time he wants. It doesn't matter. We don't. We're not going to be waiting for him. There's no
doing it right now.
real like super brain stress.
I'm
It's
pooping
like
right
chill.
now.
Oh, there's no World Congress.
There's no World Congress.
Oh, there
Very
should
true.
be.
Someone mod in a World Congress.
Every 12 minutes, you have to vote on 19 things.
Pop up.
Yeah.
You need to make decisions about stuff that you really don't care
None
about.
of it matters to you at all.
Yeah, we were thinking
But you
about
have
this.
to
Actually, you
vote.
have a war going on.
Remember, we did the we played Twilight Imperium, me and Duncan, like a couple of weeks ago, and they have an agenda phase, the World Congress phase, right? But the way that works is much more talky. You know, you can basically you get a certain amount of votes according to how many planets you have, and you always get them refreshed every time there's an agenda phase. And there's basically there's only 2 things to vote. You vote on one thing, and then you vote on a second thing. And as a result, like you have to think, oh, do I want to throw all my votes in this first one or throw them all in the second one? You've kind of got that choice, but you don't know what the second one is until the first one's done, right? So the second one might be irrelevant to you. So it's quite well done. It's quite fun. And I think what a lot of games do is they look at other games or other fun things. Like they thought, oh, I think Civ looks at the agenda phase in Twilight Imperium and thought, how can we put this in our game? You know, I think a lot of people do that sort of thing.
A lot of time it just ended up with us counting to see if we had enough votes to outvote the person that was winning, though.
Yeah, which is fine.
And then they were like, I guess I'll just put 1 vote in then because you could beat me.
No, it was quite well done. It's quite clever. Yeah, I'm hyped for another game of it, but I don't know when we're going to be able to play again because it just involves everyone I talk to is like, oh, I'm busy. I can't spend the entire day.
Well, I can do most Saturdays. I just can't do the one Saturday that you mentioned,
Which was the
28th.
That's fine. We'll do it on like the next. Well, it's just tricky, right? Because then someone else can't make that day, and then someone else can't make that day. But then everyone, all of like the 16 people you talk to, can make this one day, and you're like, well, sorry, only 4 of you can come. Do you know what I mean?
It's the
fair,
same
you
problem
need-
with orgies.
You only need 4 or 5 people.
This is the thing, though. You try and get this game running like over and over again, and you invite more and more people, and it turns
Yeah.
anyway.
Same problem with orgies, yeah.
Orgies. It's the same problem.
Yeah,
Server is
you
up.
just invite
Details are
16
in the WhatsApp.
people.
What's it called?
The server name is ARMCHAIR and the password is in the WhatsApp.
dude.
I would recommend you don't immediately get panicked when you see the map. It's my best
it massive?
advice.
Oh god, I'm panicking. What the fuck is this?
What's it called?
It's the
Are you
entirety of the
joking me?
UK. It's
So it's-
4,000 by
Shit.
2,000.
It's called
Holy
it's called
shit.
Armchair.
Armchair.
You need to download all of the mods. Can I see your phone? Because Spiff's put the password in the WhatsApp and I
I
haven't.
can't even find that server.
Oh, fuck this shit.
This is
Search.
insane. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
Whoever made this has something wrong with them, like the
So
Rain Man.
this was made, I think, by about 2 or 3 people.
That.
They're fans of the show, guys. They love Armchair Admirals. And they originally wanted us to play it for Christmas. And I took one look at it and said, I really like it, but I
Oh my
don't
God,
think
okay, I
the
can
guys
show
are
you.
going to manage it.
TJ, let me show
I
you.
respect.
It just keeps
I respect
going.
this,
So
but
this
Jesus.
doesn't look much like England
Wow.
when you realise this entire map is just
Cornwall.
Cornwall. Yeah. Oh no, that's just Cornwall. And this is still going up towards Bristol. There's Bristol. We've just done this. Like a quarter of this would be plenty for an Ultra Admirals map, right? Oh, it's so
Yep.
big.
That's mad.
I've never seen an
keeps
open TTD map with Dursley represented. Like, this is just, this is wild.
There it is, old England. Just as I remember.
Jesus.
It's very snowy at the moment. It's just
It's snowy with name.
okay. Tell me somewhere to look up. Someone wants to see Earl's Colne. Is that where you live, Lux Invictus? You just
I
you've just
absolutely
yourself,
don't want to
lad.
play on this.
Earl's Colne. Here it is, a 71
everything.
pop town.
What?
There's 150,000 people in London, and then there's 40,000 people in Birmingham, and then it just goes down from there.
I can straight
There's
up
many
see.
zero cities.
Yeah, I can see, like, where I grew
There's
up. This is
Braintree.
wild.
This is
Trying to
one of the
find
new
one.
towns where I
there's
near where I live.
Clovelly.
There's Chelmsford, where I went to school.
Find the funny name towns.
Brentwood. There's Doddinghurst. This is where I grew up. Oh my God, Doddinghurst doesn't even have a. It's not even got a building. My house.
Field?
Well, this is 1950, so maybe my house wasn't built yet. But actually, Doddinghurst was in the Doomsday Book, so it would definitely have existed. The Doomsday Book.
Fucking hell, the village north to it, Chipping Ongar, sounds like a Lord of the Rings town.
That's
That
where
sounds insane.
that's where I lived for about 20 years. I lived in Chipping-Ongar.
Holy shit, look at the size of London. This is the biggest TT
My village isn't
town I've
here.
ever seen.
It's probably not even to scale with the actual London, but holy shit, 150k pop. What?
Yeah. Yeah. It's fucking massive.
That's
Damn.
horrendously huge.
The world is out.
I'm
The
gonna-
world. The UK is our oyster.
My village is too small to make the map.
Yeah.
Oh,
This
Your
looks
village is too
like something you-
small. Oh, that's unlike everything you've said about other things. Yours being too small before.
Too small to make
This
the
is
map.
we
This is where
look at and
this
appreciate.
is where I
not
went to
play
school,
on.
though.
I am kind of on
Whereabouts?
Daltos' side, actually.
See, so Winkley is like near me, but I'm like around here somewhere in the sticks.
Winkley.
Winkley.
Little, your Winkley is too little to be on the map.
I took a drone shot from my village the other day, actually.
Oh, I saw it on Instagram.
Yeah.
We need to zoom in to see his winkle.
It's not that small. Winkley.
you can use his special phone thing to enlarge it.
Cockermouth. They have that's in there. Cockermouth.
Winkly population
I've
3.
visited Cockermouth quite regularly. Yep.
Whereabouts is it? In Scotland somewhere.
No, Cockermouth's up near Lake Cumbria.
Cumbria.
Fingering Hoe hasn't made it. Sorry, chat. Fingering Hoe. I went on a school trip to Fingering Hoe once. Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Wet Wang.
Were
There's
you
a place
good at it?
called Wet Wang. That's not there either. I don't think that's a real place, guys. Goblin Coombe, too small. Goblin Coombe.
Godlincoom.
Cumbria. Yeah, that's definitely going to be a whole place. Wow, this is a big map. And where do I begin?
Got massive screen tearing on my
I am going to agree with Daltos and say this is very nice to look at. Maybe we shouldn't play on it because look at this mess.
It's way too big.
Fine.
Hold on.
It's
Can we
way
do
too
the one
big.
with the hidden challenges that we did?
I want to make the 7 bridge.
Oh, you want the same script
I wouldn't
running?
use
Yeah, like that was fun.
I can run that script on this map if you want. I can run that script on pretty much any map.
Ooh.
Yeah, but this map is massive, and we're never going to be able to find or look at what we're doing, and it's just
There's a search function. Come on.
it's just smaller map. It's all. It's still
I
still
can
train. Just
do
small.
short
It
map
isn't
if you
going to really be very good because none of us are going to interact in any way whatsoever ever.
Well,
Cool.
you know,
I can
but
find
we
a smaller
we
UK
we can
map if
fix,
you want.
We can fix that to just be in the same place.
Fun to look at.
We could like just pick the north and do it up there. I don't think
north.
it matters.
Well, I was looking at somewhere flat, like around Bristol.
let's go.
Like,
Yeah, all this is hilly.
Let's go to Bristol. Oh boy. Oh,
Someone get the
boy.
mouse out of his hands.
I'm lost. I'm lost.
How do I hide all like the little extra names?
That's the special thing.
Oh my god!
Okay,
What
you
are we
can.
looking at here?
You can, yeah, you can.
Is this Queen
If
Square?
you
or is this
hold
Queen
down
Square?
on the cog, you can
Queen
hide
Square
it.
would be the square one, Lewis. The one that's a square.
Oh, that's
Which
so much
one?
better. Thank
The one
you.
that's a
If
square.
you hold down and get rid of signs displayed,
Queen's
you'll get
parallelogram.
all that.
What are you talking about? There's no like.
No, there-
Oh, this one
yeah.
here. That's up there. That's Portland Square
Oh right, yeah.
or something else.
I don't think it's really built to look like Bristol.
But we just do
Bad.
a smaller UK map. Like still UK,
Yeah,
just
we can do that. Definitely, yeah.
not absolutely massive.
Would you guys be happy with a smaller UK map?
That's fine, yeah.
Is anyone? By the way, before we leave this server, does anyone in chat want me to go somewhere and see what your place looks like? I just want
He
to
loves
see.
this is why he wants to play it.
There's Leeds. Nearly went to uni in Leeds. They offered me a place, but I ended up going to Manchester instead. Sheffield, Durham, Colchester. Ben's from Colchester. Colchester's where I went shopping and I bought my Super Nintendo from Colchester.
Really?
Oh, nice.
Wow.
That's a little history. Colville. I've got relatives.
They
in
make 'em there.
Colville,
Colville.
Derby.
Do you ever have one of those like kind of independent game shops that always release games like 3 days before they were supposed to be?
Yes, it's a shame that they're all gone now, pretty much. I mean, not even games surviving in the UK.
There was a great one
There's
called,
Yeah,
more like a
yeah, like
merchandise
physical game
shop
stores
now.
have been
there was one called
dying.
Gameplay
recently.
near us.
Oh, this looks
Goodness.
grim, doesn't it? Oh,
They,
wow.
they would just get their games in. And
That's
they
where
would just be like,
Wilsonator
"Fuck it,
lives.
We'll just release
It's a
them 3
lovely
days early.
place.
It was great. You just had
Oh.
every game 3 days before it's supposed to come out. And
Coventry.
consoles as well. I mean, I got a PSP, not PSP, the Game Boy Advance DS, the flippy one, SP.
Nintendo DS SP, GBA SP, yeah.
I had one of them like before anyone else. It was amazing.
This is bar. What's the place with the exclamation mark in it? Ho.
Westwood Ho.
West.
That's where I did my lifeguard training.
It's not there.
Ah,
It's not big enough, or the exclamation mark must have cut it out of the syntax. Do you know what I
Oh,
mean? It must have
maybe.
disqualified itself with a. There's a place called Westwood Ho with an exclamation mark. Yeah, exclamation. I can't say it.
Right, okay.
Cut
I'll
the server. Stream's
yeah,
over.
cut the server. Let's go
Daltos,
again.
why have I got your little dude here? Your little ferret dude. Did you not take it
Ferret
with
dude.
you?
Oh,
Your little-
no. Why would I take that? It's a white penis.
well, you picked the amount.
I
I
know,
picked
you,
it.
you chose this one.
I thought they're going to outline it.
What's it called? It's called little
It's a stoat.
It's a stoat.
stoat. One of those.
Yeah.
I forgot because there's loads of those in that family, isn't there? You know,
Stoat, weasel,
weasel.
What's the family
polecat.
called?
There you go. There he is.
They're dinosaurs.
Long cat. They're like long cats.
Are they like aren't otters in the same family?
Ferrets are direct descendants of
Minks
dinosaurs.
probably are similar, aren't they? Martin. Yeah.
Martin.
Oh, I should have checked if Lanfair,
Just the guy
Gwyn,
called Martin.
Gwil, Gogery, Widget, Drop, Will, Santi, what's her face? Go.
Yeah.
Yeah. I should have, but I don't. I think they just call it Lanfair, don't they? They don't call it like the only place where the actual name is in full is in the railway station, I think, and that's like kind of a meme. You know, like in like platform 9 3/4 in King's Cross or whatever. You know, it's kind of like it's kind
The
of.
thing
there
that I'm
because
worried about
it's funny.
for platform 9 3/4 is that I feel like some kids will just run into the thing, you know,
I
and
think they
will
have.
hurt
They
themselves.
have a little
That's
barrier
Darwin
though
at
to
work,
stop
William.
people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those kids do not need to be alive.
They don't need to be in the gene pool.
Beat them out.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
This owl keeps pecking my face.
There's apparently a lot of people who do it. Well, I think there is a barrier that kills muggles. Well, you know, I like to think that the people who do that are dreamers, you know, believers.
Well, you don't need to run at it, though.
They
So
want-
if they're running at it, you can just put your hand in it. You know, it's not actually,
And pass through.
I don't know. Idiots.
Right, okay,
Idiots.
server is up. And I've been given
Alright.
a fucking town in France. No. Forge-les. Oh, lovely.
What's the server called?
Same as
Same.
last time.
Oh, hang on.
Okay.
Could you hide my screen for a second, TJ? Oh, and now you... no.
Perfect timing.
I looked away. What happened?
Perfect timing.
I was typing a password in just as Lewis said hide my
Secret
screen so we could type the password in, and it just cut to me typing the password in.
Now one knows their password.
Oh, it's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
I saw it on stream, TJ.
So this is a map of the UK now from the other angle, which is very weird. But it's also got a little bit of France on it as well, which is where I think Spiff started. And a little bit of Ireland, or all of Ireland.
Right.
Holy crap.
Oh God, why is this map so hilly?
Why is this screen so
Let's have
small?
a look.
It's England.
Name.
A relief map.
Very
New
hilly.
company.
Well, it's only hilly in the in Wales, which is
Hilly
obviously
everywhere.
and then the old Lake
Jingle
District and the Peak District. It's going to be hilly.
Hilly everywhere.
I've seen the UK. It's quite flat, actually.
Well, you've only the south bit is for
Yeah, that's,
sure.
that's
you
enough
were born
information
with a
to
silver spoon in your
extrapolate.
mouth. Now you are a grown up with no liabilities in life. All you know is you have a secret weakness for.
For what?
I'm not going to tell you.
Well, I can see
Well, don't tell anyone.
Oh, yeah. How does it tell you?
metal. You have a secret weakness for metal.
How dare you? You now have set yourself
have
the
to
goal to
export
turn
metal.
your hometown
Scandinavia would be
Westport into
fantastic at that.
Metal Valley.
All of the good metal bands.
Fuck does that mean?
Scandinavia. Sorry.
Biff, how do you see the
Gold.
what you have to do? Yeah.
Yellow flag to the left of the graphs.
I had no idea that
If you hold down, you
North
can see everyone
Scotland was
else's
an
as well.
island separate to the UK.
Crocodile Dundee.
Isn't that weird?
Famously so, yeah.
Ooh.
Yes, Scotland is cut in half.
Why is it?
It's one of the-
sliced in half.
It's so that if the Brits invade, they can cut off the northern part and float into the ocean.
Strange.
Oh yeah, right there.
It's just completely
Yeah, that's the-
dissected, isn't it?
The lesser known Hadrian's Moat.
Jeez.
Is that real?
No, that's not real. That
Why
is
is
very
it
much
here
not
then?
real.
Well, Loch Ness is part of it, apparently. I don't know.
It's to make it easier to cross from one side of Scotland to the other. Welcome, Gerard,
Bucky's
joining
not
our
here.
TTD game
Oh,
today.
fuck.
It's a canal. It's a real canal. Interesting. So there's actually a canal the whole way across. is
So
there?
it is an island.
All right, is everyone ready for gaming?
Yes. No.
Yes.
I don't
No,
know, I don't know how to find my
Let me
hometown.
let me name my transport company.
I forgot what it was
Change the
called.
colour.
I closed it and forgot what it was called.
Like the trophy, or not the trophy, the,
The
flag.
flag. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Westport. Where's Westport?
Uh,
How am I supposed to find that?
we
You
build.
go to town search.
Oh, you
Select
can
town
click your
directory and
yellow
search.
flag and
Oh,
just
yeah.
click on it, and it will take you there.
Oh.
I'm going to be called a very
Oh, it's
very
in-
millennial name for my company.
Wales?
Building supplies for you.
Oh, it's an island.
Like, whatever
For
happened?
you.
That was like a thing, though. All of these places were using
For
this,
you.
like
Yeah.
like kind of like phone speak for
Yeah,
a
like
while.
food for you or
Toys
Toys
for
R Us.
you.
But now,
Toys for us.
now it would be called. It'd be called like Build. That would be what my company would be called in the 21st
Yeah,
century.
with a
Oh no, it would be called
it would
Buildify.
be all lowercase
Buildify, yeah.
or just build with lowercase letters and the logo is just a B, like a small lowercase B.
Oh,
on, like, bright
Builder.
blue.
That's, no, you're right.
Yeah.
That's what it would be, chat. It would
Builder.
Be, it would be Builder.
Yeah.
So mine is building supplies, building materials near Nairn. Oh, right at the Scottish Canal.
Nairn. So I was there.
Nairn.
Near that area.
You were, because you went to the Whale and Dolphin thing. Did we get?
Down near there.
Did we
called
see the
Bucky,
videos
that's
for
where I
that
stayed.
from Jingle Jam?
Yeah, it's up on my channel.
It's up on your channel. Were there more than one video?
There was one that the Whale and Dolphin used, and then there was a big long one which I put on my channel, which was me and Revs and Matt pissing around in Scotland.
Yeah, he gave you the tour. The tour. All right, wicked. Well, let's get started.
Everyone ready?
I need to
Right.
make.
Go.
I'm sure I
I
can't.
have to make food in
I
Scotland.
literally can't read this.
Well, you've changed the size of it to tiny. You can up the size. you can actually. You don't have to play in like 4K.
Make sure to transport at least 200 tons of metal from each industry within 1 quarter. There's no metal nearby.
So I need 2 builders' yards near to Nairn. Nairn.
Nern.
I could build one right now. It's only £187,000. How much can I possibly loan? 750. So I can just build a. So I'm going all Irish. I don't think it is.
I'm in Ireland.
Sorry, potato. Nairn.
Oh, you mean Ireland?
We're friends, so I give you the right. You
How
can,
do I
you
make
can-
the thing big?
I'm a dumb Irishman.
Whoa.
Oh,
You don't have the right, Daltos.
No. Daltos is like half Irish or something.
Yeah.
No.
Like all
Irish.
Americans.
Oh, I'm actually 16% Irish, so I'm allowed
I'm calling
to be
the
racist.
council. He's ejected. Okay.
It's St. Patrick's Day.
He's been ejected. Interface size. Quad.
Okay.
That's not a help at
This
all.
game
No.
needs
you
to
did
have
font
less
size.
hills. I
Font
swear to
size
God.
need to increase, not interface size.
Font size.
So, sorry, what's the display
Oh, that's
chain
better.
for building materials? Right, I need to
That's
have.
so much better.
I need to take bricks. Oh my god, I need to take so much weird stuff. For this.
Can't fit it on one screen now.
Metal fabrication plant, glass works, lumber yard, cement plant, or brickworks. Okay. Let's get all of these highlighted.
There's one fucking glassworks for the entire map where I'm having it. Warrington Glassworks. It's mine.
Yeah,
oh my
where's
god,
the?
there's nothing here.
You've got to build your own
There's
industries.
nothing
There's
here.
no industry in
a
Scotland at
grim.
I
all.
don't think there's
Where's
any in
my
Ireland
fucking
either.
Welcome to
Where's
Scotland,
my
baby.
food
There's a sheep farm.
processing?
There's a couple of sheep farms, but I need metal.
This thing here, there's one metal fabrication plant in Glasgow. Glasgow.
That's a long way away from
Glasgow.
where I am. What am I? Shall I just make an industry somewhere else and make some cash first?
Yeah.
You
I was
can do
thinking-
it if you don't want to go bankrupt, yeah.
All right, we'll start with the passenger track.
I don't think this monitor is like working properly. Honestly, like it's just fucking unreadable.
Is it one of the new ones?
Yeah. But it's just like weirdly bright and then not and then bright again. It's like adjusting on the fly and it just fucking me up. Can't deal with it.
TJ will have a look after the stream. Ped probably put it on some weird
It's also,
thing.
but it's just like it just doesn't look right. I just can't read it. It's like it's a bit blurry.
Do you
as
need
well.
glasses,
I'm
Duncan?
wearing this one's fine. The chat one,
He's
perfect.
wearing them.
Absolutely perfect. This one, unbelievably unreadable. London.
Horse
London.
market. Hell yeah. This definitely is a British map.
Horse market.
It's right next to the food processing plant.
What's this here? A lumberyard. Oh, why is that not coming up on my map then? Oh, well, maybe I just need to be zoomed in further. I can't actually zoom in further. I think it might be hidden behind Edinburgh. That's all right. Oh, no, I'm setting up in Edinburgh. Who's doing Edinburgh?
I have to set up over in Edinburgh too.
Me.
I'm in Dundee.
Are you gonna be doing a lot of stuff in there? I was just sending some passengers
Yeah, I was going to do
because I'm working in Perth, which is like right over the thing.
I'm just setting up a really
Ultimately, so I
small
want it to be close.
passenger line.
I got an idea. Right, let's start with some boats.
Boat.
We're doing a lovely cruise line. We're cruising. We're cruising.
Okay.
Cruising USA.
Done.
Daytona.
Did you guys play Cruising USA and were confused?
No.
Because we
What
didn't
is-
understand where we were cruising.
What is this place?
USA? What's USA?
It's a USA.
What?
What are you? I don't understand.
Yeah, you were playing. You didn't understand. Do I send the cows over the water?
No, they don't like that. Famously,
They'll like where I
aquaphobic.
send them.
Right. Okay.
Aquaphobic means water doesn't stick to them, I thought.
Aqua what?
No, that's
That true?
hydrophobic. That's hydrophobic.
Oh, it's hydrophobic. Hydrophobic. Right. Yeah.
That's what you get when you got rabies.
Which one are you,
Yeah.
Daltos?
I'm spoofing Brat.
Oh right. Oh God, really?
No, I was more meaning which phobic are you?
Oh. Well, I don't take showers. So.
Oh. How does that working out for you?
Horrible. Just disease-ridden.
It's all the scabies.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's one you don't hear about very often these days. Scabies.
No, not unless you're my doctor.
We've heard about it quite a lot recently.
Yeah. Well, Ozzy mistakenly said she had it. Yeah.
Why did she think that?
She had shingles.
She has shingles.
But when she told us,
She said
she messed it up and said scabies.
Scabies. Isn't shingles hard to get to? Did she not like eat her vitamin C?
It's like a thing of, it's like part of chicken pox, isn't it? Shingles.
Ah,
It's like the leftover, right? It's like it hangs around.
I think it pretty. Yeah. I think it's
dangerous.
I think anything's pretty dangerous, honestly.
Yeah.
Any
Without
illness that we're
modern
getting
medicine.
these days.
You're supposed to only get like chicken pox once, right? Your whole life.
Yeah, because you die.
Apparently, she's had it 3 times.
What the fuck?
What are you doing, Oz? Are you hanging out at children's birthday parties too much?
Right. How do I get? What's a good passenger ship? This one, Castle Point, looks good. I could go with a speedy boat. Speedy boat.
Speedy boat.
Oh yeah, look at that thing. Oh, it's 69,000 fucking pounds. 400 passengers. This can fit 720 passengers though.
And then
I'm gonna go with a speedy boy. Wait, is it actually speedy?
engines only.
112 kilometers an hour. Yeah, that's well speedy. Buying it. It's bought.
Speedy boy.
Yeah, speedy
Or haul.
boy.
Okay, let's set up some little bus stations in here as well, just to bring more passengers in. Because I think that'll be.
I hate making tracks on this hilly terrain so much.
That's
Wait,
why
there's
I've
no
gone for
livestock
I have
cars?
decided that this game should not have hills.
Right.
Right.
Well, there is a level land thing that's like part of it.
Yeah, I've been using it. It sucks.
My
Okay.
beautiful boat. Go, my beautiful boat.
My beautiful boat.
Collect the passengers
Beautiful boat.
from Dublin Bill.
I don't think that there's a livestock truck for
For
trains.
road vehicles? Oh, for trains. You might have the wrong kind of train.
I was given the wrong type of train.
No
Also, just
way.
might not be one. You might just have to use trucks, Daltos. Or
I don't wanna
planes,
use trucks,
blimps,
no.
Use blimps.
I just set this whole thing up. Blimps.
I made a boy. That's called Doolin Boy. And then there's Dingle Boy.
Ooh,
And then
Dingle boy.
Dingle Boy.
Dingleberry.
Love me, Dingle boy.
Good old Dingle boy. All right, let's get some road.
God, it's rough to try and cross like the Pennines. Like it's
Well, no
very
shit.
hilly.
Ship 2 is lost. No ship 2. Skip that
No ship.
silly ship 2.
No shit.
I can't believe it. There's not a livestock car. That's so stupid.
What for your specific train?
I think for my specific train. I think that just this isn't a livestock car.
Daltos is right. There is just no livestock car.
What?
Yeah,
What?
it's the one. It's the one good that there isn't one of.
Bizarre.
Yep.
How do you carry it?
Not with trains, with trucks.
That is absolutely devastating.
There is genuinely one, right? Like you just need to
No,
find the
there
right
isn't
one.
one. No, there genuinely
Can
isn't
you
one. The
do
last
the
time
drop
we-
down when you're buying it and say sort by, and then the drop down is
Do it
like,
right now.
I've just done that as well, Lewis. Generally isn't one. There wasn't one last time we played. I don't know why, but none of these mods ever include a livestock train car. I think maybe some kind of
you can just
balance
refit
reason.
into something else, can't you? You can refit another
Well, try
one.
it. I can't do it.
No, you genuinely can't. There is no
Well, how do you
there's no
carry
livestock
livestock
wagon.
then?
with
I don't
trucks
know.
or boats. That's it. You can't carry livestock any other way.
Stupid.
I
It's
think
so stupid.
I think it is for balance due to the way livestock prices are calculated. Is my
To fucking calculate my ass.
Yeah.
okay.
good point,
It's a
Daltos.
negative number.
My ass is not a negative number. My ass is thick as shit. Like Olia.
Yeah,
I've got a
that
boy
sounds like an
called the
awful lot of
Banger
coke.
Boy.
The bang.
The Banger Boy. What does that
Is
even?
this bro?
Banger Boy
He sounds like a
2.
really shit vigilante.
Sounds like a name of one of the warriors.
Banger Boy? No, their names are like Fox, Swan, Ajax.
Well, like from like another gang maybe.
Oh, maybe. They're usually
When you
named
build-
like after
When you build the
streets.
train, what is the
Baseball
plus mean on the
Furies.
left?
Sorry,
Pardon?
when you build a what?
When you build a train, some of them have plus on the left. What does the plus mean?
The plus.
Yeah.
I don't actually
No.
know. What does it look like? Hang on, let's just see.
You asked me the
Silver
other
plus.
day what an S tier movie is, Duncan. The Warriors.
Yeah, man.
Whereabouts is it showing
S tier.
this plus? I'm not seeing it.
We'll just go like make new vehicles in any depot or whatever.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then you just check. Yeah, and some of them have pluses. I don't know what that means.
Does anyone in chat know what that means? Can Daltos
Chat
volume
help?
be decreased,
Plus?
please? Says chat. I also would like this. He's a bit loud.
What?
He's a bit loud today. TJ,
A bit loud, behave.
thank you.
That's all.
It's punishment for your noisiness.
Sorry, you're a bit shrill.
Ooh,
No.
shrill is a good word.
Everyone's gonna hate me in the comments now, and that's out of my control.
It's alright. It's
It's
just
open to
Comment.
I didn't think you were problematic, but I think some people have got more sensitive hearing than me. You're high in the mix, says Imperator Benny. High in the mix.
High in the
He's
mix.
high in the mix.
Alright.
So, I feel like, you know, when ships are like, "Oh, I'm lost. I can't find my way." Why don't you put a boy in the middle? And then you just don't. They still just find their way fine.
They can, it's just they're slower.
Oh,
It's to do with the pathfinding algorithm. It only
Right.
looks out so many tiles to the thingy before it goes, I've used too much memory or whatever.
right.
Really? Is that it? Is it just slower? That's fascinating, guys. You guys are full of great info.
I feel like we said something, and Lewis just like completely had no idea.
Yeah.
That's all what
It
was
must
said.
have been- it must have been patronizing.
No, no,
Really, guys?
I caught
wow.
up with it. I caught
That's
up
so
with it
good,
after.
guys.
You're right.
You guys are so interesting. Tell me more about this boat thing of yours. This is great. Oh god, I'm gonna stick to just trains and road vehicles, the shittest modes of transport for people like
Just gonna get some early cash using hovercraft.
a hovercraft from I
Like
think
Dublin
Portsmouth to like France,
Oh,
or
yeah?
Portsmouth to Cherbourg makes like really good money
I
for
got
some reason.
I got a Dublin to Belfast cruise along the
that's
Irish
a good
coast.
That's a good one. Scenic.
Mm.
Grands love that one.
Grands love it.
Okay.
Oh, maybe I should go to somewhere in Scotland.
How do I get the double signals?
Don't come up to Scotland. There's already 3 people up here.
Oh, you mean like
Why
both
are all of you
directions?
guys building
Yeah.
in Scotland?
We all got
So
things in Scotland. I have to go to
So I have a thing
Dundee.
in Perth, and I went to the closest town
Okay.
nearby. But I think Lewis is taking all the passengers from there now, so that was probably just a waste of money.
Where's Lewis's location?
He's like a vulture.
I'm in Edinburgh.
The vulture.
How do I get
Double
double
signals.
signals?
So double signals are in the options menu, but if you place the left one that doesn't have like the no way sign, they can still go through the back of it.
Right, okay.
You don't need either of those two just put down.
Oh, do I not?
No. Because the path is calculated by the path signals before.
Right, okay, so I don't need these here at
Yes.
all.
No.
Okay, my train
But I
was
think
stuck in the
the
station,
station
I didn't
itself-
realise. Alright, I'll do that here as well. See, look, he's stuck in there.
Oh yeah.
Because I had the wrong signals. Right, there we go. He's free now.
So it would just after they get to the first signal, it would calculate a path, and then it was assigned to that train.
Why can't you go to the station? Are you too long?
It's a long boy.
He's a long boy.
You would end up with a bit of a traffic jam when you're doing passengers between two cities because one of the cities is always slightly smaller than the other, so they might have to sit there and wait. So
Oh, well, you just don't use full load.
you
in
got,
that
you got,
case.
got to not use full load. After, like, I think at first you want to because you want to like get the passengers like interested. But then you
Right,
wanna turn
right,
it
I
off
see.
afterwards.
Are these guys automatically transferring?
Why is ship 2 lost? Ship
Or are they
2?
selling?
They shouldn't be lost.
they
Oh wait, it's the wrong way
shouldn't
around. Very fast. Banger. Q. Q.
Okay.
Other way around. There we go.
Done all my train. I didn't put transfer on any of my bloody buses.
Oops!
I fucked it. And now I have to go through and figure out which one I didn't put transfer on.
Ugh.
Oh, I put full load on both ends of this guy.
Dublin. Kick. Bangor. Bangor kick. Okay, that's good. I think I've got my ships set up correctly. Dublin kick.
I've set all these things up so bad.
Dublin. Okay. Oh no, my boat broke. This bridge has appeared out of nowhere. Hopefully that won't
It
matter.
can be the town that's doing normally.
They just built a bridge to nowhere. Dublin Council, what the fuck are you doing? Yes, we will bridge the bay. Why?
We like it. What?
What's this thing here? Is this actually a building? Oh, it's a workshop. It's part of the scenery. It's cool.
Oh, cash is coming in.
All right. So there's all transferring now. Oh god, I need a new train. I've got a very short, very short train route. I feel like it's not gonna do great, but I just needed some income. So I've got these 2 passenger trains going between Glasgow and Edinburgh. It's pretty short, but it's gonna do the job that I need it to. Unfortunately, Rythain's already snatched all the passengers out of Edinburgh,
Oh no.
but we'll be
Snatched
yeah.
them all.
bloody passenger thief.
Classic man snatcher.
You considered travelling to Glasgow instead of where Rythain shit's taking you. Nope. It's like you got to do like tourism advertising. Try Glasgow, please.
Please, someone.
You all go to.
Anyone.
Why you all go to Newcastle? Glasgow's much closer.
The beer's very cheap.
Try Glasgow.
Well,
Why the
actually,
fuck not?
Newcastle, they calculate if you live in Edinburgh, it's actually
Please.
cheaper for a night out to go to Newcastle because of the way the alcohol tax works.
That's the whole advertising.
Yeah.
Please,
Please.
Please go.
try Glasgow, please. This is where you
Isle
were on
of
holiday, Spiff. Oh, on holiday, Isle of Butte.
Yeah, Isle of Bute,
Beautiful
yeah.
little isle.
It's lovely. Really, really nice place in the world.
Butte, beautiful. That's where the word beautiful comes from. Did you know?
Not at all, but
It's not where it does.
it's a complete fucking lie. But it sounds good.
It does. Yeah. I'm good at that. Right.
Good at
So
lying.
we need to take lumber here, and it will make building materials. Right. Lumber. Where do we get lumber from? A forest.
Oh, that was expensive, but maybe worth it.
Right, so it's a lot of forests we could take lumber to. Now the question is...
£31,000 I just spent to lower a slight piece of land. Oops.
lumber. So we need to get all the lumber here. Let's do this. There's a forest right next to a nairn. Nairn. Which is obviously where I want to be. So I suppose I should set up a train station here. There's one over here as well. Requires farm supplies. Tricky. There's a few forests all over the place. This is a big one here. 136. 126. Okay. This one looks like an easy one to set up. And it's nearby. So maybe we just start with that. Yeah, I'm getting a bit screen tearing, but...
Yeah, same. I can't get rid of it.
I think that's just going to happen.
Don't know what to do. Skip. Go.
I'm not going to use electrified rails just yet.
Why not? Do you hate the environment?
Oh. I think it's just more expensive, and I just need to make sure I can get this thing going
Now you're thinking like a
environment.
capitalist.
in a reasonable time frame. Oh my god, yeah. Do it as cheaply as possible.
Where do you want to dump those chemicals? A river?
Okay.
We could safely dispose. How much would that cost? 2p more.
Boys,
$5? That's $5 too many.
Oh my god, the amount of like tailings ponds and stuff there are in the world. Like I think it's one of the biggest man-made constructions is like this tailings pond in Canada, in Alberta. They have like a mine, and it is like, oh god, chat warning me that this isn't actually lumber, it's wood. Oh, you're
You've
right.
got to make it into lumber.
Thank you, chat. Oh my god, I almost completely fucked that up.
Almost.
Thank you, Egandir, for noticing. But yes, there's like hundreds of tailings ponds of like toxic chemical waste, like all over the world, and apparently on average like 3 or 4 fail every year.
Fail.
Yeah.
Like, just pour out. everywhere.
Just flood the fucking neighbouring area because it's such like a shitty thing to do,
How
isn't
does a
it?
pond fail?
Well, it's a dam. They've built like an so they're not
Okay.
dumping it into an existing lake. They're building a lake out of like walls.
Right.
It's like a swimming pool,
Why don't
but
they just-
massive.
Why don't they dig a lake? Then it wouldn't need walls.
Well, because that costs money, Duncan.
But you just use the old mine that you already
I
dug.
love money.
You just put it in an old quarry.
I
or
think
something.
those ones are fine, but sometimes I don't think the ground is like diggable or something. I don't know. There's probably loads of even worse ones that are already in holes. It's anyway. It seeps into the groundwater, Duncan. That would be worse.
Oh right. You need a pond liner,
What's the
obviously.
pond liner?
You know,
Yes, but
big rubber sheet.
a sawmill. I need a sawmill. Oh my god, this is a nightmare. A sawmill. There's a sawmill at Dundee and a sawmill at Lanark. A Lanark sawmill. No, I think Dundee.
Feel for the people who live in Lerwick. They live alone on an island and it's only 200 people and there's nothing there.
Sad for them.
Welcome to
They have
Scotland.
to
sounds perfect.
work with Kirkwall, I guess.
So, like, I was explaining to Mango how, like, weird the Isle of Bute is, where basically it's like 3 times the size of Jersey and has less than 1/10 of the population. And she was like, well, why did Jersey grow into such a big city and Bute didn't? It's like, well, Jersey is in between France, the UK, next to the Netherlands and the rest of the Benelux. Bute is next to Glasgow, and that's about it.
That's all, yeah.
Butte. She's a butte.
Shit's Bute.
Mango, yeah, for sure.
There's loads of these little islands though. Like, what is Butte special?
It's pimping, you know.
Right next to it
Just
is an even
pimpin'.
bigger one. Aran. Way better.
Isle of Arran is nice, yeah. But it's harder to get to.
It's further away.
Alright. What's this little one here? I like that one. That's where I'd live. I'm gonna put my HQ there.
Where?
I go fit.
Oh, it might raise the land up actually. Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
Lovely.
How much does that cost? 8,000, not much.
Not too
Alright.
bad.
How much does it cost to get out there? 8,000.
I need a helipad there as well. I'm gonna have to raise some more land. I'm basically gonna take this tiny island that I loved and make it bigger
Yeah.
I should have just got a bigger one in the first place.
Now it doesn't look as good anymore.
Yeah, I'm sad. Right, airports. Oh, helicopter. Helidipod.
Well, the old
Helidipod.
helidipod. Yeah, the old helidipod.
There we go. My HQ. Very cool.
Strand Ra. I guess that's because
I got a nearby sandbank.
I
It's a lot of dredging.
I got a
ships.
sandbank. Wait, I probably need a dock as well. So there we go. That's a great little town. Well, HQ.
It's a great little HQ.
Yeah.
Dundee Woods. Okay, so this is going to be where I bring the wood in from the wood shop.
Is there any? We got any of those mods that get like has decorations and stuff?
I don't think so. No, I don't think the cat mod is enabled. If that's what you're asking.
Where were they even kept before? It was like under. No, where was?
Oh my god, I had to go on the bloody ARMCHAIR ADMIRALS TTT night. Do you remember TTT? I couldn't make it, so I had a terrible headache.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I got hit by this terrible. I was terribly poorly all
Gin.
of a sudden.
It was the gin.
Gin
Really,
headache.
actually, I think it was the
I don't
gin.
think you drank that much though.
Well, this is what
Yeah,
Spiff
no, it was
said.
food, wasn't
Spiff
it?
thinks it was the gin as well.
Because I also got a headache as soon as I got back, and I had the jingle gin as well. And we were the only two people who drank it. It's poison, guys. It's poison. The Yogs tried to poison their audience. That's
Has
what I'm
anyone
saying.
else had the same thing happen?
drink
I
it.
did drink quite a lot, though, to be honest. But you thought thought that would have like reduced the impact, all right?
I figured it started hurting when I drank, so I just drank a lot more, hoping that would fix
because
it.
it's medicinal.
Pain, go
sometimes
away.
that works. Sometimes.
It backfires.
Sometimes it makes it worse. It's hard to tell until you try. Oh, I didn't unload and take.
What are we taking? Wood. Yeah, we need.
Wait, fuck. My job is to make engineering supplies. I'm
mystery
producing
ninja.
manufacturing supplies. Fuck.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Mistake.
At least you've only been going for an hour.
It's fine. I just have to move one of my train stations a little bit further forward. It's not that bad. It's okay.
I've got lots of money to spend. So how do I make I need to make metal mines. So how do I do that?
Metal mind.
Metal
You
mines.
can't really
need to
make
fund.
a metal mine. You kind of have to find them. You can. I think.
No,
I
well,
might
I mean I
enabled
have to.
prospect.
Like the whole point is that Westport needs to have 2 metal mines next to it.
Wait. What is your mission?
Uh,
Which one's your company? Are you Jungle Dunk?
I'm Jingle Dunk.
Okay, 2 industries producing metal. So Duncan, there's no such thing as a metal mine. There's such a thing as a metal smeltery, if that's what you're.
Okay, well either way, I have to. There's no metal in Ireland. that I can tell.
Yes. So you're looking for like an iron ore mine or like any industry that can produce metal.
So then,
for
then
example,
I need to make 2 industries that produce like that use it in Westport.
Yeah, so like steel mills can produce metal from scrap metal, coal, and
How do I
iron
make a
ore.
steel
So
mill
even
then?
if you just have coal, you need to fund a steel mill in that village.
How do I do that?
So
Like,
go to
with money.
metal. Yeah, go to industries. Fund new industry.
industry.
And then find steel mill, or like any
Fund
industry that
new
produces metal.
Industry. Yes.
Industry.
So a steel mill will set you back 2.4 million.
All right, so I need 2 of them.
It's Christ so
Okay,
much.
let's forget about that until let's just keep my cruise liners
So
going.
I think there might be one that's cheaper. Okay, yeah, the iron works is cheaper. That requires iron ore, wood, and sand, and that produces metal, and that's only 800,000.
All right, well I'm halfway there.
So go for an ironworks.
Where can I get farm supplies
I
from?
actually didn't get a loan out in this game. I need like a few.
Bulk terminals do that.
I did get a bit of a loan. There you go, paid off. It's paid off.
Look at you, fancy pants, paying off your loans. Mine just continues to get bigger.
I just took out the max loan.
I need to get 120.
See, I don't like debt maxing because I feel like I'm just paying too much interest.
Interest is so small though. I don't really bother with that.
I'm going to take a cruise to Liverpool next, I think. To Liverpool we go.
Who wants to go there?
Me? Good night out,
Ooh, we
Liverpool.
track zigzags. That's bad.
That's real bad.
All right, pastors, we're about to be zigzagging here in a sec.
We're gonna be zigzagging now.
Don't slap your head against the side.
I got some zigzags.
I got some
Oh, 45 into zigzag.
Need some boys between Dublin and Liverpool. Any volunteers? Put one there and one there. Sure. Holyhead. It's a Holyhead boy. Or is it Holyhead?
It's Hollyhead.
Yeah, Holly.
Kind of feel like it's spelled holy.
Well, maybe it was. Maybe that's what it was supposed to be originally, but people have mispronounced it.
Right.
Mispronounced it.
Mispronounced.
Mispronounced.
Good.
A perfect example.
Brilliant.
Oh.
So we need a boat to go to Liverpool. All right. New ship. The Pegwell.
I want to ride that ship.
That's what I've been looking forward to. Oh my god, these hills are gonna be a nightmare.
Yep.
I've got like flipping mountain road trucking going on. Got to build a road between Aberdeen, Industrial Harbour, and we need to move. What do we need to move? Farm supplies. Good lord, look at these trucks.
Good lord.
I got.
Right, go. Go, ship.
12 crates, that's all it contains. Oh, that's no good. I need like bigger than that. I need like more than that. How many do I need?
More than that.
It needs 14 crates within 3 months, or 56 for quadruple.
Large advertising campaign. Go. Maybe I could. Maybe I'll bus some people into Belfast. Belfast.
I
Bus first.
Bus.
I
Belfast.
did tons of buses up in France, I guess, or whatever it is. Well, isn't? Yeah, France.
Brains.
France.
Fancy pants.
How do I get these articulated
Look at you, you
flatbed
Francie
lorries
pan.
going? They have to have a long.
They can't have the dead end depot, well, stations. You have to have the like through road stations for them.
Yes.
Yes.
What if I put like a dead end and a through road?
No.
Then they'll just use the through road one. But
God
yeah,
be
that
done.
works too.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
It looks better though.
Lisbon.
What you ask is
I thought
impossible.
Lisbon was in Spain.
Yes.
That's Lisbon.
Lisbon.
Oh, he's
Lisbon is the capital
a
of Portugal.
shark. Oh.
Go to
When I was in
Aberdeen.
Barcelona, I was
Death of me, I swear to God.
there's a bunch of people from Spain watching the World Cup, and it was during the penalty kicks, and I pretended to be really interested too to fit in. I was in the middle.
Well, guys, this
acting.
is so cool.
I didn't say any words, so I was hoping they thought I was Spain.
This man is Spain. This is
Le
Spain,
Mans,
man.
Spain. Oh my God, it's Spain, man! Oh, the hero.
You get to throw your hands up in the air and be like,
And hey, you know.
And shake your head and go, England, bad.
well, I didn't say a word, so they'd know I wasn't Spain.
Nice.
Good plan.
They for sure thought you were Spain.
I feel like you yell to like an American to really blend in. They can like a yell has an accent. I feel.
I could agree with that. Yeah.
That's why I was doing it like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Ah!
You're putting on an accent on your yell. That's respectable.
Ah!
Need to get a yell
My
trainer.
first
to
double
give you
decker
the-
bus is off to Lisbon. Picked up nobody. Nobody
Can't
was
go to that
waiting, though.
station.
Let's do a little advertising campaign.
Oh, I built the wrong station. That would do it.
Come to Lisbon so you can go to Belfast, so you can take a trip to Dublin, so you can go to Liverpool. It's lovely.
I want to demolish truck station first, but it won't let me.
My
Maybe I should
first
just do boats.
Giga container
Yeah,
has
boats
just
are easy.
left the station with
Oh,
the
yeah.
1,000 livestock on it.
Whoa!
So I'm just gonna see how much that brings.
So we
in
should.
now.
1,000 livestock.
just crammed into this.
Moo.
Help!
This is bovine hell.
Oh no, this is capitalism.
I feel like there should be a CD remix of that. Now that's what I call capitalism, 2023 edition.
Yes. Capitalism. Okay, let's go this way. And then we're going to have to cross the farmland, which is going to be expensive. Off we go.
I like the
These
part.
buses go over the sea.
Wait, you've got sea buses.
Susses.
Show me your
Don't
sussy.
laugh at that.
It was good.
Oh no, this isn't gonna work. Maybe? No.
No.
Nope, it worked. Yes. Goodbye, canal.
Me when I delete canal.
They absolutely devastated the local flora and fauna, but direct route to a bus.
The food, where can food go? That's what I really need to find now. I've made a lot of food, but I've nowhere to put it.
Okay, so that is my first train route going. Oh my god, look at Dundee!
Yeah,
Who else
maybe.
has moved in here? I've just like turned away for a second and there's like shit all over it.
So this is a great example of Lewis. I said 3 times Dundee is my area.
Oh, right,
I started
right,
in
right.
Dundee, and not only did I start in it, I was already there when he started building. So he ignored the blue on his screen.
Son of a bitch. Get out. Dundee's mine.
Fuck.
How the fuck am I going to get this wood out of here now?
Oh, Dundee hates me. So I blew up their canoe.
nuts.
It blew up their canal.
Oh, Dundee.
Here's trees, Dundee. I'm sorry. It's like giant flowers for them.
Do 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 do.
Sort of Christmassy tunes tinkling in the background, which I quite enjoy. No, I'm enjoying this smooth jazz. It's very reminiscent
My
of
company
old
likes
school.
metal.
Metal. You need some
That's not all.
building materials.
That's my favorite genre.
Okay. Oh, flat land required. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Can I do it here? Can I do it this? No. I think it might be this corner piece that's the problem.
Isn't that always the case? Corner pieces.
Maybe this is this. Oh,
How many men
Maybe
can you
this
fit
is
on
this.
you, sir?
oh my good lord.
That's how.
Me, I could take 3.
65. Fuck.
65 dudes.
That's impressive.
That's a lot of men.
Okay. Got to ship lumber out of Dundee Valley. it's a very tight station. This. Look at this. I've had to shore it all up on the. The only place I could fit the right length
Oh my god.
train station.
When it's stormy, that place is scary. Waves going over that glass roof.
And now I have to run the train track all the way round back down here to Edinburgh. Maybe I just ship the lumber down the river instead of training it.
Maybe.
That might actually work better. Because it's just round this corner over these bridges into the lumber mill. That actually does feel like a better solution for once than having to run that train line all around the corner. Okay, we'll try this instead. Dundee Docks. Right, we're shipping lumber. Lumber. How much do we want to ship? Probably like a lot. I guess the price of this ship is equivalent to how much it can transport, right? Yeah, basically the price is like how much cargo it can handle.
Should be able to make cable car transport.
Yeah.
I think you can.
That'd be fun.
They're like
Cable
streetcars.
That'd be very fun.
And you could do mountain things, couldn't you?
Oh, cable car like that. Yeah. I would just keep
Ooh, like
sending
the
them
ski
up.
resorts.
Mm.
We'll get this container ship. And we'll go.
Do. Dublin's got loads of trees growing in it now.
Who knows?
Someone pissed them off.
Did you annoy the local council?
No, like in the actual city, like on the
Oh.
streets. And they've
Just
got
saying, Perth. Those of you building in Perth, that's my actual quest town. I have to do stuff in.
Perth, yeah.
FYI.
Can you not build in other people's quest
saying.
towns?
No.
That's mean.
That's me.
I do need to. I
Lewis just
produce
adding
farm
industry
supplies,
to my quest
which
town.
means I have to like build 2 bulk terminals in Perth, a city with 200 people.
Yeah,
There are
do something
there are
similar.
To do
other
that
things that make
Dundee.
farm supplies.
I don't know. Is there? Maybe.
Lime kilns produce farm supplies. They require stone and coal.
Oh, that's not too bad. Yeah. That's actually way better. Oh, I can pretty much. Well, I'll have to
They're
take
only
a load.
they're only 500k.
Yeah.
Whoa, only.
Fertilizer plants also produce farm supplies, but they cost 2 million. So,
Grief.
I think lime kiln is the way to go.
oh my god, I've got 2,500 tons of metal waiting here. Ah, fuck. Why is there so much metal?
Where are you finding metal mines? Ore mines?
Well, I've found the town of Middlesbrough, which has one ore mine, one coal mine, and one scrapyard, which is all of the resources for a steel mill. So
That's lucky of
I
you.
have one very overworked steel mill.
So, where do you find the mines?
The mines. The mines.
How do I find
mines.
an ore
Who
mine?
is trying to build a giant thing near Skibbereen? What is this?
Can I see?
That is
Where is
the new
South of
train
Ireland.
South
That
of
looks
Ireland?
train line.
horrendous.
What is that?
Potato. That looks
Listen.
horrible.
That must have cost
The
you a
Egyptians-
fortune.
South of Ireland.
You know what?
Where?
This
This
is my
on my
pyramid,
screen.
right?
Ooh!
Putting a divot in Ireland.
Carved it out of the Irish countryside.
What's it called where you make like a V?
Embankment.
Is it called an embankment?
Something. What's it called, chat? Yeah, where you carve
I
it
paid
out.
for this land. I have the right to do it as I please.
Embankment. What's it called?
Because you got a
Canal.
cutting, yeah.
Cutting. Yes, it
Yeah,
is. Thank you,
cuttings
chat.
and tunnels. I remember geography GCSE. Actually, it wasn't even GCSE, was it? I didn't take that. I dropped all the hard ones.
Right, I'm going to build my industry. I'm going to build my building supplies thing. What do I need? Builder. I need to build 2 industries producing building supplies near Nairn.
There's a lovely pond here.
So it's fund a new industry, a builder's yard. Fund it. I'm going to fund it like...
Belfast docks now accept goods.
Let's lower some of the land around here. God, Nairn's going to be pissed at me though if I do this. Okay, we're going to build it there. That means we need to borrow loads of money. Okay, let's just borrow the max money. Fund the builder's yard, and we'll fund it like right in the middle of town.
I do really appreciate how big the loan was this game, actually.
Yeah, I said it's 750k because I thought you guys, wanted a bit extra.
It really greased the wheels.
All right.
I know. All of you look at the map and you're just like, I could start small or dream big, and then you just go and spend 500 grand on like one terraform.
Yeah.
Then you go bust and you do it again on the same plot of land.
I raised
I went for
3
easy
sea
mode
tiles
this
for
game.
5 million.
I went for easy mode and
why
built
is
one
there
hovercraft.
Where is this track going? This is from Edinburgh. Like it's just a black track with no end.
Yeah, I'm building
It
it.
just stops.
in the
Oh,
middle
it just
building it.
stopped in the middle.
Yeah, but I haven't
Where are
finished.
you building? To Elgin?
I'm building. You can see where I'm building. I'm right near it.
Elgin.
No, but it just ends near the farms of Elgin.
Yeah, but you can see where I'm connecting it to. It's like
Oh,
just
you're currently
a
building.
tiny
Okay,
south
yeah,
bit
yeah,
of
yeah.
it. Yeah, look.
There you okay, yeah.
You're spying on me.
Well, no, but it's literally right near Perth, the city
at
I'm my quest
Don't worry,
city.
I'm not doing anything in Perth, as far as I know.
No, it's just you surrounded all of it with tracks and roads. Yes,
Yeah.
what you've done.
Where's Perth?
Elgin.
Oh, I just went straight
Yeah.
past it.
You're literally.
Well, I'm using the woods
literally
there.
right into-
Oh, that's not good. Sorry. I could move it a little bit later if you want.
I don't even know how this is gonna work, but
If you
honestly,
need
I'm
me to
just
move
making
it, I
money
can-
with my
I can-
buses.
I can give you some space later.
Your bus.
I need to figure out how to play. I need to get a lime kiln there, and I need to get stone and coal into that.
What does a
at
lime
least
kiln?
One of
Does
them.
a lime kiln make building materials?
It makes farm supplies, which is what I'm doing.
Oh, right. Oh, farms.
I don't know why this character I'm playing has such a burning desire for farm supplies, but I guess I just do.
Farm supplies, yeah. Well, go RP,
Yeah.
I guess. Just your
Yeah.
guy loves farm supplies.
Big into farm
Big
supplies.
into-
Yeah.
Who knows why? Doesn't need a
You
reason.
put right in front of my fucking train station. I knew
Okay.
this.
You're right. God,
Hello.
it's like an angry bee was attacking you there. Your mic went all buzzy.
Because I got this annoying piece of shit putting
talking about
everything in Dundee. He put docks right next to my fucking main train stations. Now I can't get my food out to deliver to a farm supply area that he also took. That's great.
Don't worry, this Brilliant said he was doing farm supplies. We can hook him
Yes,
up.
in theory. You can once I've built it, you can take the farm supplies. That's fine.
No, I don't. I want to deliver food to this
Yeah.
terminal up in Aberdeen, which is my whole plan to get this purple malignant growth in my side.
Well, we've just somehow ended up in the same place. I don't.
Yeah,
it doesn't
yeah.
always happen.
Yeah.
Somehow. New vehicles. Bus.
Bus.
Go bus. Go transfer. All buses lead to Lisbon. Go.
I have all this food just rotting in this train station now. What am I going to do with it?
Rotting.
Make it into
Yeah.
compost. Sell the compost.
Lovely
Vertical
compost.
integration. You take the cow, you bring it to the processing plant, you chop it up. Now you leave that in a warehouse. in the hot sun.
For 6 years, and then you sell it as potting soil.
Has my boat arrived yet? Oh, it's just about to arrive. Oh shit. Okay, I need to just pause that boat before it arrives. You just pause. Just stay there. Okay, because it's got a full load of lumber, and I don't want the 788 tons of lumber to arrive before I have a train there ready to collect the whatever it makes. What does it make? Building materials.
Thanks for the resubs, guys.
And I need to build.
Yeah, we appreciate
What do
that.
I actually need?
Close
Hang
to
on.
a hype
don't.
train.
Oh
I
no,
need-
I've done it wrong.
5 years.
I'm bringing building materials here
Oh, Lewis.
instead of making them.
Oh, you silly Billy.
I've
I'm
done
glad.
it wrong. Shit.
Oh
I'm
no.
glad.
I've set this whole thing up wrong.
Oh, I
That's
just,
what we call Schadenfreude.
He's
I just made the mistake you all made at the start. There's no trains for livestock.
I told you. You didn't listen to old Nick.
Oh dear.
What?
Old
So
Scratch.
this whole train system I've made is pointless. But I can just reverse it.
Hmm.
It's just going to cost
You
me another
flipped it
200
on
grand.
its side.
Just another 200 grand. It's fine.
If I put the builder's yard at the other end and I build the lumber yard at my one,
That could work.
that could work. How much does it cost for a lumber yard? Lumber yard. 400,000.
Nothing.
Yeah,
You got that
they're not
much?
cheap.
Well, I've only got that much, and I can't afford any trains. I'm gonna have to do it. No, I can't do it. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to.
He's taking a shot.
He's doing it.
I'm gonna have to do it. This is insanity. Fun new industry. Fine, I'm gonna have to just do it. Fuck it. Let's just pump
Alright,
this.
so I
Let's
have
just
to
put
pull
this.
over
Let's
there.
just put this guy in, just for now, because that'll give me some money at least. How much more lumber is here? Loads.
Eventually accept food, right?
What, towns?
Yeah.
If they don't, you can build like a grocer's shop, which costs like 100 quid. So, well, sorry, 100,000, which is hardly anything. So,
Hardly anything.
It's hardly anything.
petrol stations also accept them.
Geez, the YouTube channel must be doing really well if you think 100,000 is 100 quid.
Fucking nothing.
Both you guys, they're in the jingle jam.
How much could a banana possibly cost? 50 bucks?
Put it in perspective.
Oh
Yeah,
god.
I could build up.
Potato donated what I survive on for a year.
That's why we put you down as one of the charities, Daltos.
I didn't see any of that money.
Oh no.
I'm one of those unfortunate poor people. It's not poor enough.
Yeah, I know that feel. Yeah,
So
know that feel.
unfortunate.
If you tried being poorer, that might help.
yeah.
Oh man, Dublin's looking real nice now.
Why did I put it there? Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm such an idiot.
No, what?
I should have put it on the coast. Why am I doing this?
Trams.
I should have put it on the coast. Then I could have shipped the lumber here via the sea.
Oh yeah.
I'm an idiot. Don't worry. No. Okay. I can repurpose this train line to transfer the wood instead of delivering it.
Right.
But then it might as well just have a train. I might as well
I
just
can't
get
believe
this
you're
train line
cutting
doing
this
it.
whole landscape. It must be costing you so much money.
Yeah.
Who? Oh,
Who-
potato.
sorry?
How do you have enough money
All
to do
tater.
that?
Well, it turns out that train line is actually generating zero revenue for me because
Well, it's not finished.
I did finish it and then I couldn't pick up the livestock, so I have to delete it now
Oh!
and build a road network where it used to be.
You're gonna have to zigzag.
actually-
you have to zigzag that road down all the way. It's a wiggly line.
I'm saving up money now and I'm just gonna build a new road. I'll carve a new path.
Why does Dundee hate me so much? Lewis, have you been talking to Dundee?
What have you told him?
I'm shit talking you this whole time. It's not true.
That's kind of true.
Right. Let's get a bus route from Amman.
Amar.
A bus from Amman.
Oh, which way do I?
How long
want
does
this
it
to
take
go?
for a grocery store to get built? This has just been a crane for a while. Up there.
It takes like a week.
Takes
or
like a
something.
quarter to a half a year, right? Oh no, is it faster than that?
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Hello, nurse.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello there.
That was an old Animaniacs quote, you know.
Right.
The Shakespeare of the 90s.
Was it the Shakespeare writings? Is that the official record.
I
Oh, the
consider
maximum
it.
loan has increased.
Yeah, I set it to 750k. Has it
Well,
gone
it's
up?
800k
gone
now.
up.
Oh, cool.
Ooh,
Inflation. Yay. I remember to have inflation on. Yay.
Nice.
Get Max.
Woo.
Max is
It's
dead.
more money. Where's the money coming from?
What do you mean you can't go to that station? What the fuck's your problem? Oh, you're kind of long.
Yeah, it's not bendy.
That's a long bus.
I have to. Is there a faster bus than a double decker? Yes, all of them.
Yes.
Okay.
Turns out stacking a bus on top of a bus, not that aerodynamic.
Turns out this one's way better. The Panther. Let's buy a Panther.
Yeah, I've been using the Panther. What do you mean
I
you
like
can't go to
how
that station?
Double deckers look cooler though. Then
They do look pretty good.
Oh, double deck best.
Site unsuitable near Perth. I just want to build a lime kiln. Please.
Believe.
what a lime.
How big is a lime kiln? How much do I need flat land?
Pretty
They're
big.
like 2x4 or something.
Oh shit.
right?
Fucking the blue and purple menace have just ruined Perth, honestly.
The blue and purple menace.
You and Daltos are just. It's just my one city I care about.
I'm not touching it anymore. I'm sorry. I'll even delete things over there in a second.
I'm very glad I decided to do farming in Ireland because I've had 0 people interfere with me. It's been fantastic.
What's Ireland? Is that like
could always-
England but different?
Yes, correct.
Ah, cool, good.
We could expand Ireland.
What?
Ooh, new land.
Make it bigger.
New land discovered.
We're going to war with the ocean.
Isn't that the plot of like a Superman movie?
Yes.
What, to fight the sea?
He wanted to make more land, and Superman was like, "No, no more land.
Yeah, I remember
We've got enough.
Eaten it
damn
all.
I watched a couple of the old classic Superman movies with oh my god, Christopher Reeves, I think it was.
Oh yeah.
And like upon rewatching them, these were very clearly like soft propaganda in some places.
Oh, of course.
Oh, what for capitalism?
Well, like for that and like the American space race, there's a part of it where he's like, "Space is not just for, blah blah blah. It's for everyone. And hope for the new world and all this sort of stuff."
Right.
And he's
God
like
bless
standing on a podium with an American flag behind.
Do you know the history of Superman?
I don't actually know.
He was like a
Came from
propaganda tool
Krypton.
against the
Like a
against the
baby
KKK.
was adopted by the Kents.
He's not wrong. Yeah.
Can't argue. He was a propaganda tool against the KKK.
What?
There'd be like, there'd be like radio stories of Superman beating up KKK over and over again in order to teach Americans that the KKK was bad.
How did that work out?
It worked out pretty good.
Yep, they defeated racism. It doesn't exist anymore.
Oh,
Goodbye,
shut up.
racism. Woo.
Successful. How do you remove signals massively?
You hold down control. Right.
No, that's just place them.
Oh,
There's like a little. You remember the little yellow bulldozer symbol when you have the.
Ah, yeah.
Signal
I did it.
menu
I found
open.
It. Thank you. You did it. You
Yes.
found it for me. So you're the best.
You're welcome.
Undy hates me.
I'm not surprised. You're like, and I like you, but you are very hateable.
Rating.
Imagine getting on a train in London and going to Norwich. Who on earth would think that's a good idea?
what's wrong with Norwich?
Also, question.
What's right with Norwich?
How many of us are there here today? Right.
5, 6.
There's 6 of us, right? Okay. So, question: why is there a 7th player on the server?
Well, because we leaked the password straight away.
Okay, right. Welcome, Get Out and Push Transport, played by Jared. Thank you, Jared, for joining us
Hi,
tonight.
Jared. It's like one of those
good
times where you
times.
left on the
Sorry.
spaceship with 6 people, you come back with 7, and no one remembers the last person.
Yeah.
You guys don't remember setting off with Jared? I thought he was always here.
You did say hello when I joined. Oh.
Sorry, Jared.
Just remember that.
One of us is infected.
Sus.
It would be interesting one day if we just opened up a server for like everyone and had like loads of people.
Why not just do it right now?
There's literally nothing stopping us. As long as we all put
Everyone knows
passwords on our
password.
companies, it's fine.
I think I'm just
That's
having,
what
I'm having like a brain like breakdown here. I can't figure out signals anymore. I'm just an idiot, I think. There we go. It's this way.
Ah,
isn't
join the club.
it? So you go this way. They're on the left. Yeah, they're on the left. These are on the right. Okay, that is it, right? And then these ones are all on the left.
You
No?
know, a lot of panthers.
How does this join this one?
Oh, 2 industries producing food, not accepting food.
Oh, whoops.
What?
I think this is okay. I've set this up wrong. So this one doesn't work. So that doesn't make any sense because we're not doing that. And then this one also doesn't make any sense.
Okay, my bus routes. Me concentrating on my bus routes has tanked my profits.
Good lord, sorry, that was real nasty.
I haven't paid attention to my profits.
I thought it was going to help me.
What is profit?
Turns out, it's just been a waste of money. We're not making any more than we were before. Now red has overtaken.
Produces food.
Red. Oh, me! Yay! Metal for the win! Let's go, metal! Woo!
I built my
one train
I
line
built
and a
my,
bunch of road vehicles.
amazing cruise line very early on, did very well, but then quickly had a cap on the passengers. At which point we just started trying to bus people to Belfast, and I'm making bus routes which transfer like 9 passengers, and it's not making me a lot of money.
That's why
But
it's always better
it is
to stick
good
to
for the
industry.
local economy. You know, it's nice to have all these villages connected by buses. Otherwise,
How are the old grandmas?
yeah,
gonna go?
how will Grandma get to Liverpool for the day for a night out on the town?
Exactly.
So,
Exactly, Duncan. It's very thoughtful of you.
yeah.
We're just gonna try this. Okay, we're gonna try this.
Are there a lot of grandmas going to Liverpool? Is that a thing? Is that
It's a great bingo scene in Liverpool.
It's got a great.
right?
bingo
I
scene.
see.
Plus, there's strippers. Grandmas love strippers.
Is that true?
They do love strippers. It's my grand shop at Iceland.
All right, we're gonna try this again.
Belfast docks now accept petrol.
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 Cheese.
Petrol. What's happening?
second
Why
largest city?
why is red interfering with Dublin?
Well, I thought
You're
I'd add
taking
some
all my
buses.
passengers.
Buses.
He does that.
You
He'll sneak
absolute
up on you.
cad.
Buses.
You got
I mean, they're not-
1,500 passengers sitting there. They're supposed to be going to my places.
Okay, good point. Let me pump out some
This
more
is
buses.
why you need the mafia. They come over, they rough up him and his business.
Oh my god. I've
Ooh,
been
PvP.
fucked.
How so? You've got like 400
No wonder my
hovercraft
profits
coming
have
in and out of here.
started tanking. That's why I got no passengers going there anymore.
They're all happy. They get on the bus. They love the bus.
Your bus, not his bus.
Yeah, but the passengers
Load
are still
bus.
happy. Just Duncan not so happy.
Yeah.
Very unhappy.
Crumpy donkey.
All right, I'm going to destroy
Crumpy.
this.
Crumpy
dock.
donkey.
All right. So therefore, no more wood will be left generated there. theoretically. Right?
Oh, now you destroy the dock after I redo everything around not being able to ship out of there.
So the wood should be coming into Dundee Valley now,
Why
but
did you even come
isn't.
over to Dublin? It's nowhere near where you're working.
Yeah.
What is this? This is just a concerted effort to fuck me over.
Not really. It's just like, it looks like a good town, and I thought they wanted a bus route.
I grew it that well.
That's nice. That's nice. Look, it's capitalism. If they think my bus route is better than your ferry route, then they'll enjoy it. That's just how it goes.
Right, if it's capitalism, then this means war.
Wow. Pretty sure that's against the rules.
What'd he do?
He bought exclusive transport rights.
Ooh.
It's okay. I still have enough money.
What a dirty
I have
bitch.
enough passengers stored up for the next year.
It's
fine,
true.
Duncan.
You genuinely do.
I'll manage.
You genuinely do. You just like, oh, no more passengers for a year? That's fine. That'll get rid of my backlog.
I didn't refit it to lumber. That's why. All right, we'll try this again.
Right, fuck it. I actually need to start making metal, but I just don't know how.
I literally have a metal route set up, Duncan. Just look at how I've done the metal route.
Well, I know, but like none of it is in Ireland.
Let me take a look. What has Ireland got?
I'm looking for a. See,
There's 2 coal mines over there. They
Well, not-
help
what,
produce
you
metal.
just burn a coal and expect metal to appear?
No, you can take it over to.
Probably need some
Maybe
more
there's some metal in
somewhere.
there. Is there a steel mill in Ireland?
I need an iron ore thing, really. That's what I'm looking for. I don't think there is one.
Well, that's one of the free raw resources that produce metal.
What else produces metal?
Recycling plants, recycling yards, and then
What
coal.
do you need to give them?
Engineering
Scrap.
supplies.
What, they just melt them down?
Right?
I'm making
Yeah.
these engineering supplies. We'll take them to the recycling plant, melt them down, and then we get metal.
It's magical.
Selling my boats. The sea has been cancelled for today.
Oh no.
This guy's just delivered his last lumber. They've made me good money, these boats. This one made
Fund.
100 grand this year. Why am I trucking them? The only thing's keeping me going.
Big boat truck.
So you literally don't need an iron ore mine to make metal then? I thought that was like the basic
Nope.
thing you needed.
No. No.
Okay, so I find it really hard to actually like to read the thing and find the industries. So I kind of don't bother.
I see. That might limit your ability to find how to set up the industry chains.
It is.
yeah.
How do you do it? Like, what's the easy way to do it? How do I go and say find a?
Okay, so here's the thing. You click on your sawmill, right? You say display
have a
chain,
sawmill.
or whatever you've got, whatever it is.
No, I don't have it.
Click on it.
I haven't built it yet.
And you press link to minimap, and then it will show all of those industries related on the minimap.
So I start by making
He's thinking he's still on step 1.
I'm still on. I haven't got the final step.
I'm pivoting like all over the place. What's your issue?
I need to make 2 things that make metal in Westport. I have none
Okay, where's Westport? Let me have a look.
in Ireland.
So this thing
Ireland.
here, you need to make things that make metal.
Yeah.
So you need to find something that makes metal,
Yeah.
which is a what? What kind of
so-
building is it?
A steel mill was too expensive, but there was what was the other one? An iron scrap thing or some shit.
So there's things that make metal, like smithy forges, I guess one of the thing is.
What's the cheapest? Ironworks.
So let me click on
That's pretty cheap.
metal.
Well, actually, well, it's not that cheap. Also, I can't actually fund it.
Metal. Okay, so here's the metal industry chain, right?
But let me.
You've got steel mills, aluminium plants, and ironworks make metal.
Okay, ironworks isn't doable.
Aluminium plant.
Aluminium plant.
So you can click on each of them to see. So aluminium.
That's 2.5 million.
That's quite expensive.
And the steel mill is.
And the steel mill is.
This is so
2.5 million.
So which one? Sorry, you need to build 3 of them, 2 of them.
2 of them. So I need 5 million.
But the ironworks the cheapest one, right?
Well, I can't build that one.
Why not?
It won't let me.
What do you mean? You can't.
The button's grayed out.
You can't fund an ironworks.
Not available after 1901.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
You've got to get a more modern version.
So you have to use a steel mill or an aluminium part, and each of them costs 3 million.
2.5 million.
You need to get 2.5 million together.
I've got 2.5 million, but I need 2.
Well, you'll have to just wait time for the other one.
The Century Ironworks.
Well, I suggest you set up one of the chains first, and then you set up the other chain later.
It's 2015. Time to send the kids
To work at the ironworks.
Let's do mission. My mission was the hardest one.
Yours is the exact same as mine. What the
Yeah.
fuck you on about?
Your industry don't cost 2.5 million each.
I don't think any of us are going to do it by the end of the stream.
Yours didn't have a gremlin just settling all over your land.
A gremlin?
Yeah, it does. Look at this. Look at Dublin.
I'm slowly getting 1, but I'm gonna need 2 eventually.
I guess I need to make more boats then to make more money. Need more cruise lines. All right. Duncan cruises. We're going somewhere else, I guess. Where should we go? Dunkirk. We'll go from Dunkirk.
Really?
My boat's here.
It looks like France has been mostly used by buses. I think all the big cities are probably taken up by now. There's tiny ones down there. There's Bristol. It's okay. Bristol to where?
So I have to send the building supplies somewhere, do I? Make 2 industries producing building materials near Nairn. Be sure to transport at least 200 tons from each industry within 1 quarter. Be sure to transport at least 3,000 tons in total from the industries. Wow. So I need to transport these engineering supplies away, and I also need to transport building materials out of there. Okay, canal time. It's time for a waterway.
Dun, dun.
Let's build a little canal up here.
Go buses.
Build a statue of company owner. Boom.
You don't need more engineering supplies or more farming supplies if you just grab every farm on the map.
Yeah, but
True.
that is very true. But you don't have to build as many pieces of infrastructure.
That is
You know what I'm saying?
Dun, dun, dun.
That is true.
quitter
I'm
talk
saying.
or coward talk, I guess. Like if you're a coward, you would say that.
That's very cowardly talk.
Oh crap! Why is my ship still going? Ship.
Ship.
You get to the depot.
Very
And stay there.
decent
Okay.
size.
So many rails I gotta bridge over. Why did we all build in the same place?
England?
Yeah. Basically, yes.
Now you're starting to see why I settled in Ireland.
Yeah, me
I should
too.
have just.
Well,
I
had
mean,
to.
I don't have
That's
any
what my place
choice.
was.
I was forced to work in Perth.
I have to
It's
work
just-
in fucking France. How do you think I
Yeah.
feel?
France is cool.
Happy because no one else is there.
France sucks. Someone's built buses over
Yeah,
here,
someone's-
okay?
Yeah,
Yellow,
that's me.
yellow buses.
That's me.
Bus.
I enjoy those buses. The buses at least don't block you. The sheer amount of rails I have to navigate around like some sort of puzzle game is insane.
Adds to the challenge, okay? We love
Yeah,
the
it does for sure.
Right, let's make a railway then. Haven't made one yet today, so let's do it. City station. Oh. Suburban station. British station.
All right. This needs. What do I need to take? I need to take 2 things: building materials and let's take the building materials out first. What's the biggest ship? I think that's too big.
Your mum.
Biggest shit. I just took that before. Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
How do you change the color of cars again? I'm in. Oh, there it is. Found it.
And then we take these to the bulk station. Oh my god.
What the fuck have I built? Does that station
Frankenstein?
work? Is that a station that works?
Okay, so So this gets lumber, this picks up the building supplies and takes them to the docks over here.
Like it.
Which is a long way away, but that's fine. This ship needs to be sold, so let's get rid of it.
What do you mean they're not at the
That.
same level? Come on.
And then I can
What do you
delete this.
mean?
Rich is not at the same level.
Update. And then this thing still needs a lot more trains, so just keep doing that until we get all of the trains. I'm gonna try and avoid setting up parallel lines today, because every time I do, I feel like it just screws me eventually.
What do you mean?
Well, every time I set up like a parallel stuff, it goes wrong somehow.
What do you mean by parallel?
Like, well, I mean, stuff using the same tracks. Like,
Oh, I
for
see.
example, if I had this track carry on down into Edinburgh and bring the building supplies back into town, which I could do eventually. I've built this whole thing. I might as well leave it there.
Yeah.
It's not costing a lot. The problem is it's going to make a lot of traffic on this line, and also they're going to start probably using like this fucking depot to fill up, and then they're going to, all of the, because I haven't got train depots in the right place, and they're,
Well, put them in the right place then.
well, it's just, no.
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 Come on.
Just no. I'm going to clone this train a couple more times. See, one boat can carry so much, but one train can only carry like 100. The boats can carry 1,000.
Old saying.
So I had 2 boats going, which means I need 20 trains.
Yeah.
That old chestnut. Yeah.
Yeah.
One boat is worth 2 trains in a bush.
Boat in the hand.
Boat in the hand. Yeah.
It's worth 2
It's worth
trains.
2 in the ass.
Crashed my boat into a bush again. Oh man, just making roads through these bastard ass hills. Holy shit.
Bastard ass hills.
I hate them. Everything is slightly too big or too small.
Why don't you can't go diagonally up hills?
Yeah.
Problem with the
Oh, I'm broke.
isometric
That's why I
dimension.
can't make this road.
Oh, forgive.
Borrow more money.
Loan.
What you do is you take loans on your loans until you pay them off.
Pay some loans. Okay, I don't know why I've done this. I should have just resent the boat. If I hadn't built this on the hill like an idiot, I wouldn't have had to do this. The plan was to build this on the coast and then ship the lumber down. I've got like wood and lumber. That should be stuff that's just, I basically could chuck it in the river. The river would float it down the street. I'll build a big net for it. Don't even need a boat. Know what I'm saying? Just need to catch it at the end.
Net.
You know?
Yeah.
Just need some things to push it in at one end. And if I'm on a hill, chop it down, it will roll. The log will roll down the hill into the. So
Very true.
I'm just saying.
That's how they used to do it in Egyptian time.
Yeah.
The oldie log roll.
The oldie roglol.
Roglow.
Roll.
Now, okay, so I've built one thing, building materials, and I think
Oh, I like that joke. Is that what they mean with net profit? Right? Because that's
net profit.
that's a pun, but it's also capitalistic.
Okay, so the other thing, building materials, is what? Because I'd like to build that as well. The other thing, building materials, is glassworks, metal fabrication plant, cement plant, brickworks. Now, which of these looks easiest? Brickworks needs coal, sand, and clay. Oh my god. Glassworks needs sand and chemicals. But this thing makes chemicals. Oh no, it needs chemicals as well. It's no good. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fucked it. Okay. And what's the other ones? Metal fabrication plant needs metal and chemicals. Who's making metal?
Well,
I'm making a lot of metal, but I need all of my
I need-
metal for
Where
my
are you sending it
later
to?
engineering supplies.
Where are you sending it?
I'm sending it to a machine shop in Crewe, but that's going to be phased out for a machine shop in France.
Okay, so you guys are just on top of metal. I don't think metal is the way. What about...
I have to make it from nothing. I don't know what to do.
That's what I did as well, Duncan. But instead of you, I didn't start by fanning around with hovercraft.
That's what gave me my initial profit, and then I, as always happens in this game, got to a point where I could no longer be fucked.
Glassworks requires sand, that's all. And sand is got to be easy to get, right?
Sand is pretty easy.
I need a
It's
quarry or a dredging
Out
site.
in the water,
Go to the
or
beach.
on land.
A quarry or a dredging site? Quarry? Is there a quarry somewhere on the map? Quarry?
Look near my there's a sandbank near my private island.
Dredging site. No, there's no.
Well, that makes
I'm not-
fish.
I'm not seeing any sand. I'm not seeing any. Might have to build a quarry. Can I build a quarry?
Where are you looking?
I can't build a quarry. Shit. I'm looking on the map of Scotland. There's 8 quarries on the map.
Yeah,
Total.
go for the dredging sites instead, because they'll be easy for you to reach.
Oh, there's
from
one
the
here on
coast.
Alnwick. Oh, someone's already using it. Shit. Someone's
Well,
already
then
got
steal it.
Alnwick. No. Harrogate? Miles away. Maybe quarry isn't the way forward. There's one in the middle of Ireland. There's one here in Galway.
There's
Bay.
one Berwick upon Tweed, which is just south of Edinburgh. If you look to the right of Edinburgh.
Yeah, that's Alnwick one. Someone's using it.
The
No,
quarry,
no.
yeah, that's the one
No.
I'm using for stone.
Not quarry, dredging site produces sand and stone. It's in the sea.
Oh, the
just
sea
off the coast
one.
of Berwick on Tweed,
Ooh, okay.
north of Newcastle upon Tyne.
The Berwick on Tweed Dredge Bank. Sounds perfect.
It's a dredge bank.
Oh crap! What's actually that warning? I just got on a warning about one of my boats. It blanked it immediately.
Boat's sinking.
It's this. It needs
Everyone's drowning. It's gone to
buoys.
shit.
What the fuck does this mean? As sauce?
What?
So,
Nairn Docks, Elgin Buoy,
Elgin boy.
Fraserburgh Buoy, Peterhead Buoy, and then does it have to? You have to do the orders on the way back as well.
Yes.
Peterhead Buoy.
You don't have to be that accurate.
Fraserburgh Buoy, Elgin Buoy.
Your buoys don't have to be that close, but that's okay. It's cute.
I didn't know how far away they needed to be, so
That's
I'm just
fine.
gonna do it like that. You just give it a nice coastal trip, and then I need another one of these to pick up the next load. So we're always getting it. Okay. So next thing is to deal with these engineering supplies. The great thing about these engineering supplies is I can use those to funnel into the quarry or dredging site.
Indeed.
Okay.
oh, neat. There's a town named after Duncan.
What? What?
Doncaster.
Oh, cool.
Doncaster.
Man. How do they know he plays a mage?
Fay Peter Heed is deed.
You can put that name in your
Volvo
back
for sale.
pocket if you ever roll a
I
mage.
don't like that.
What is that reference to in chat? Volvo for sale. What is this?
It was a Valve thing, wasn't it?
They call Val Volvo.
It was
the
a
youth.
please Volvo, give Diortite.
Yeah.
That was the.
What?
Yeah.
And then
That's not what I'm thinking about. Let's try the other one.
Man, if they just blended these cows up in the food rather than the livestock farm, I wouldn't have to ship them like this.
Brickworks. So brickworks needs clay
You would need a very big
instead,
blender.
which comes from a clay
Yeah.
pit.
That's you just throw the cow into the blender and
Let's look for clay pits.
make slurry.
There is a clay pit up here. Is there? No. What am I thinking? No, there isn't. Oh, there's one. There's a clay pit in Perth.
Perfect.
Oh no, that's a lime kiln.
It's Rythain's town.
What?
Perth, everyone's coming to Perth.
You know,
The Perth
Yeah, I
pit.
just placed
Oh,
the
that's
lime
not.
kiln in Perth. That's part of what I'm doing.
He built the
Goes
lime
to
kiln.
eventually.
Lewis is like, oh, lime kiln.
No.
Beard.
It's flashing. It shouldn't have flashed. There's one in here. There's one in Newcastle.
I was just thinking there, right? The word slurry is not a very appetizing word. Like if it was a mixed slurry, I don't think it would sell very well.
McSlurry.
Slurry.
Hang on.
True.
I kind of want to eat a McSlurry. I just had
No,
food
you really
poisoning all
don't.
night. It still sounds appetizing. I'm picturing like a McChicken
Why
and
can't we
a
reach
McFlurry
McChicken
blended
slurry?
together. Yeah.
I
Jesus.
mean, you can't reach London. It's fucking there.
The McSludge.
Chicken McSlurry. So that's not going to work. Clay pit. What about
Would you
coal
like your
mine?
McSlurry thick or?
This is frustrating. I need to rig this up properly.
Make a separate mail train. Could be
How
cool.
much is this making? 100. So this isn't even doing as many as it needs to make. I need to bring in enough stuff for this thing to make 200 tons a month, which it's not doing. And then I need to export the engineering supplies somewhere, which I can do. Oh, this is frustrating. This is hard, but very doable.
Let's sell this train.
Right, I think we should have a quick
Right.
tea break because
Ooh.
I'm overwhelmed.
It's probably for the
And I
best.
need,
Yeah.
Yes.
need to chill. I need to put my brain on ice for like 5 seconds.
I will. Do you want me
need
to
a
leave the
coffee.
game running for money or pause it?
What does everyone want? I don't mind if you can
I
carry
don't
on.
care.
Oh, I could use some money actually.
Yeah. I could use
We're
some money.
fine.
Yeah, go on.
Cool. Leave it running for money then.
All right, we'll take 5, everyone.
Build a couple more trains.
We'll be
All right.
we'll be right back. I can just get you a cup of tea if you want, but no, we'll be right back.
No, I'll go.
Come,
Cup of tea.
go and make yourself a cup of tea
I
as
want
well.
a cup of
Get
tea.
yourself a McSlurry.
No, anything but
BRB.
that.
That doesn't sound good.
Hello.
Hello, you all right? Gosh,
Yeah.
coughing. Welcome
Still-
back.
I'm still got like a persistent cough left over from my chest infection at Christmas.
Oh no,
Yeah,
that's not good.
sucks.
So
Are
we're
you
playing
drinking?
Open TTD. I thought I should just quickly give everyone a little
Got a cup of tea.
little update on. Oh my god, all the flipping the year just happened, and now I find out that all of my ships are making a loss. But
Oh no.
doesn't matter. There's a bunch of stuff going on. Busy beavers around Dundee. So my strategy is of this short trip of Perth Forest to Dundee Woods, from a forest to a sawmill. The forest is going gung ho because I've got lots of farm supplies coming in. So basically, it's 4 woods pumping into a sawmill pretty consistently. This is almost always up, and this is always up, getting as well. So 336 tons of lumber going in to make building supplies all the way back in Nairn. And this is my task. My task is to use this place to get that. Now, of course, I lose some wood and then I lose some lumber on the way, but I end up producing around 100 or 200 tons of building materials every month, which needs to be 200. So I need to up this. So I need more either lumber or chemicals coming into this lumber mill. So I'm going to figure that out. That's step 1. Step 2 is I need to take all the shit that's being made out of here to somewhere, and that needs to be delivered at a lot. That needs to be at 3,000 tons in total from the industries. So I guess that's over the year, perhaps. I don't know. I did 700 per quarter, so I need to up that by 4 times. But I also need to build a second building materials building and set that up here on this. So I need to flatten this hill. I need to build either a glassworks, a metal fabrication plant, a lumber yard, a cement plant, or a brickworks. I'm actually thinking metal fabrication might not be the worst because there is an iron mine here, which is on my existing path. I could bring in the engineering supplies, make that gung ho. It'll be basically going 4 times. It's just the question is it enough? Or should I just double down on wood? Should I get like another sawmill? I've got a forest right here anyway. I could just bring farm supplies in here, set up a sawmill, and just like have a little dirty route to like mass produce on the spot. You know, like combine it all into one.
Right.
So yeah, this quest script, I don't know what it's called, but it's really cool. I'm going all right, and I think it would be cooler to have a whole separate industry here, like a brickworks or something. I'm gonna have a think. Anyway, that's my thing that I'm doing, and it's going well.
Yeah.
Like profit-wise, I'm making decent money. I'm like third, obviously. Jingle Dunk doing very well out in front. Dunk, well done.
Yeah, my cruise ships are doing pretty good.
So do you want to explain what you're doing? Do you want to share your?
I'm trying to make enough money to build 2 ways to make metal in Westport, which is
Sorry,
a tiny,
TJ,
little,
can you
tiny
switch?
little village in Ireland. But so far I haven't got either anything.
You haven't got anything there at all
anything
yet.
to use to make metal or anything anywhere to make metal. But I do have 4.2 million in the bank. I've been connecting up Northern Ireland's bus routes
To make yourself a shitload of money.
to connect
So
to Belfast.
you've made a shitload of money, but you've done nothing in your quest.
Yeah. Well, I need
And we've got 45 minutes left of the
I
stream.
need 5 million to even start my quest. That's the problem. I don't know why these boats are somehow stacked up into one long line.
It's convoys for safety.
Wish you could.
It's like a big duck and all of its ducklings. That
kind of
cute.
stop. I need to kind of like spread them out a bit, really.
Well, they'll get blocked up behind people if they've got the full load. Do you know what I mean?
They're not on full load.
Or if one of them breaks down, they'll get blocked up
Must be
behind
it.
it, I guess. Oh no, they shouldn't, should they? What are they delivering?
This is just passengers from. It's a cruise from Belfast to Dublin. And
Lovely.
Dublin's got a cruise
Lovely trip.
to Liverpool.
You've really spent too much time on the passenger thing.
Well, I need 5 million to start, Lewis.
I know, but you've got it now. Get on with it.
I haven't.
Get on with the quest.
I've also built a nice train line from Birmingham to London, a direct route,
Nothing.
which is making me a lot of money. Although the passengers at London aren't great, so I've been building buses there to try and get my rating up. People in Birmingham really fucking want to go to London, but people in London do not want to go to Birmingham.
Well, that's
Yeah,
still
blame
true.
them.
Still true today.
Yeah.
So, other people in the game, who wants to start? Who wants to go first?
I'll go. So that
Who
whole
are
thing that
you?
Lewis. Oh, I'm the blue player you've
Spooping
been blocking
Rot.
the entire time.
Okay.
So all you gotta do is look slightly to the right of everything that Lewis just explained, and all of that's blocking everything that I'm trying to do everywhere.
So all of this shit here in Dundee, what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to make food in Dundee and in fun food industries. Unfortunately, there's a big purple tumor in my side that is surrounding me.
Right, you can build.
And
There's loads of space here, here, and here. You got loads of space.
There's nowhere to build, and on top of it, I can't like bridge over anything because this whole goddamn map's just one big hill.
You can flatten
It's
all this
the
area.
worst,
You've got
dude.
plenty of space here. You'll
You
be fine.
flatten it.
It's fine. Look, you can flatten all. I'm not going to flatten it. I'll offset Dundee.
You're
know.
the invader.
All right, fine. Look, this area here. You can use this bit. This is a nice flat area. You can build you can build at least one food place here, and then you've got here as well. Look at all this space you've
Stop
got.
flattening Dundee.
Flattening all
Dundee
all this.
shall remain lumpy.
So look at this. This looks great. And then, so you have to get food in here. How do you make food?
I'm just livid right now.
What are the food industries that you need?
He's
for
like
food?
playing my quest for me now. On top of it,
What are the food industries?
I'm being assimilated.
Sugar beets. No, it can't be sugar beets. It must be grain, right? From an arable farm.
Stop funding things. I was gonna make it a milk town.
Grain mill. Grain mill. So food is made by
Get out of here.
sugar refinery, fishing harbour, grain mill, dairy, stockyard. That seems easy, dude. So you need 2 of those in
I hate
Dundee,
you.
and you need to fund them. And sounds fun. Sounds fine. You're doing fine. Spiff.
Okay,
Hope your
take a
train
look
catches
at
me
Middlesbrough.
Okay, I'll find it.
So Middlesbrough is basically where I produce the entirety of the world's metal supply. Half of the metal is then taken over towards Crewe, where it is just used to make money, and then the rest is loaded up onto giant cargo ships that ship it across the coast down to France, where it makes its way to Forgley or James machine shop.
Sorry. So where are you getting your stuff? Oh, you've got this iron ore mine here and the coal mine. You've got this steel
well
mill
as
in
the
Middlesbrough,
scrapyard.
and it's got loads and loads of metal, right? And so you've got all these trains taking the metal down to Crewe.
And also trains bringing engineering supplies up to Gung Ho, the
machine
supply
shop.
of raw materials.
Right. So this machine shop makes engineering supplies and farm supplies, which you're
Yeah,
using.
and those engineering supplies boost up my main area, but the rest of the metal goes to a machine shop in France. So if you go all the way down to Forglio,
right. You've built a big canal.
Yeah,
You haven't
I
even
built
built
the
a canal.
canal.
You built a river instead.
yeah,
Okay. And this thing.
and so the ships come down and they unload their metal when they
onto
get here
cars.
onto little trucks that pick them up and move them onto.
Why didn't you
the,
just make this a little bit
stuff.
further?
Because I've got to
Need
build.
it.
I've got to build 2 machine shops, and they have to be separate. So this allows me to manage the supply to each one.
Right, I see. So your metal is going to supply 2 machine shops down in Forglio.
Because as part of the mission, I have to build 2 giant 1.9 million machine shops.
Right, I see.
Leo, you get back here and kiss your mad.
Only 1.9 million. That's quite cheap.
So these are, I see. So
Shut the
so
fuck
the
up.
other, so these need a lot of metal and stuff, right?
Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And
big
gasoline
amount.
as well. I guess you might do that later. Okay, so you
Not
again
bothering
are
with
not
petrol.
super far along your task. Rythain,
I'm halfway, basically.
Hello. I'm getting somewhere.
so you've built
If you-
a farm supplies lime kiln in Perth.
Yes, that's what I built. And
The
I
Perth
have
pit.
2 tracks there now sending
Perth pit.
stone and coal to that lime kiln.
This railway that you've had to navigate. See, I built
Dude,
this
I
railway
had to
through.
navigate around so much. But this is the worst map I ever played. I swear to God.
Look at how
it's,
messy you've made this.
it's so messy.
What the
Like, I have
hell is
to-
that, Rythain?
Why didn't you just go
It's
across here?
50,000. Across where?
There, you could have just gone across here like this.
Oh yeah, I probably could have done that. No, there was a reason why that happened. Oh, because it didn't used to be like that. The bottom row was made first, second rather. So before it was all river. I only recently bulldozed it to be a bridge.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that bridge came before when I just raised up the land.
So you've got this going to a coal mine, and you've got it going to a single track
stone
going
place, yeah.
to. Oh my god!
It's just single
the
tracks.
quarry.
I cannot be as trying to do double tracks or
So-
anything. For
But
this.
you need
Yeah.
to. It will bring in hardly anything. You need to bring in like significant amounts of material, right?
I mean, it's transporting half of what's being made or whatever. Like whatever, it's fine. I can't make more.
It's fine.
It's so painful making tracks on this map.
No, but
Holy
no-
shit! Like you start doing something and it's like
But you've already made the
50,000
double track
hills.
here. You like to make a double track. The extra like 5 yards down here is like, there you go, I've done it. Do you know what I mean? That's that one double tracked, and then this one you just need to double track along here, up here.
No, you just made
just-
a track.
he's just playing
It's not
everyone's
double
games
track.
for them.
It's a track.
Well, I
have to
I
make more
I just built
tunnels
the
and
railway
shit.
station. It's like piss. It's piss. We need to teach you
It's
this.
no, I know how to. It's just a pain in the ass. I'd have to make a bunch of more tunnels and bridges and shit now. I have to double the amount of tracks I've just made.
Well, never mind. All right, look, you need to do it, but you need to increase your
No, I don't.
capacity. You do, because that's part of the task is to like get a lot of capacity through. You can't. One train line is not going to cut it, even if it's a big ass long train like this asshole.
More throughput.
Like this asshole.
Just fucking.
One day I'll teach you.
Wow.
And
Okay, what am I missing? Like,
okay, so you can easily double track this quarry and this coal mine, right?
Listen, yeah, okay. When you say easily, do you mean you just make another track right next to the one you just made?
Yes,
of
yes,
course.
yeah.
Of course I can. But it's a pain in the ass to make them. Like, because this is such a hilly, weird ass map. You have to keep going into like level out the everything. Like if this was a flat map, I'd fucking quadruple track this shit. No big deal.
You've done it. You've done it on to Newcastle.
Yeah, but that was the classic
Oh no,
one.
you haven't
That
done it
was
to
a-
Newcastle. Okay, really, what you've done on this Newcastle Edinburgh
No, okay, the
town
Newcastle
hall,
one I just made to get some money. I don't have the
but
proper
you've
connection
done
there.
2 back and forth tracks.
I know, okay, Lewis, please.
Okay,
I know.
alright, fine.
They're just 2 single tracks. Normally,
Analysis.
surely you have seen that I know how to make proper double tracks with loops and signals and everything.
Okay.
I know how to do that. I just made the Newcastle thing first, and I was like, fuck it. And I made most of my money from goddamn buses up in France. Like literally just buses in France are making me more money at the moment. And then I just went into actually get to working on the actual thing. But you are right. I should just sort out the Newcastle track to at least send them some more trains. Might as well.
Oh my god, look at all these buses in France. Anyway, all right, good, you're doing it. I'm sorry, I'm backing off. Chat.
No, it's all right. It's all right. I appreciate the tips.
I'm just like I wish that Newcastle track, for example, though.
Swedish man shouts at the hills.
You could very
sure, that's
easily,
true.
if you just added like a little crossover at each end.
Very
Yeah,
easily,
yeah,
Rythain.
I know.
Very easily. You could have just
No,
done all
no,
of
I
these.
mean,
If
he's
I
right,
was
like-
if I was playing your game, I'd say
you
fuck
put
you.
crossover at each end, you put signals on it, and then you can have 10
I know,
trains on that
I know.
track.
Lewis, I know how to do it.
Okay,
I've done
but
it
you don't
before.
want
You've
to.
seen me do it before. It's easy peasy.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
just like,
apathy, not ignorance.
Yeah.
I'm just like, you need to do this if you're going to do the gold, because you need to bring in so much stuff into
Hashtag
your.
goals.
Well, I'd get around. I mean, you know, I got 3 years.
Okay. Well,
Technically.
as long as you know that you need to.
3 years.
Yeah, I know how to do it.
All right, good. Rythain, good luck. You're not doing too bad.
Thank
either.
you.
And then
It's-
Potato
I'm getting there.
is also here. Potato.
Oh, you taught him so well.
Right. Well,
Who are you?
I'm green. I'm the lovely green color.
You're Giga Metal.
Giga Metal. Because initially I was going to go for I'm
shout
gonna
out.
build iron mines, and then I saw the price of them, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna be a farmer in Ireland. So I've just linked up every farm in Ireland.
So hang on a
to,
second. So you've not done your quest at all? You've not even tried. You looked at the quest and
See,
were like, I'm not interested
I'm at least
in the
trying
quest.
to make my quest.
just gonna build
Duncan and
farms in
Potatoes
Ireland.
like,
Hey,
fuck it.
I built a steel mill. It cost me 2.8 million to build.
So you've just linked up all the farms in Ireland with roads.
I'm building a second.
I take it back,
steel
Rythain.
mill.
Do you know what? Everything you're doing, at least you're trying to make a fucking effort to do the bloody
Thank
game.
you.
Wait, hold
Thank
on.
you.
My goal was to try to make enough money to buy a steel mill. but
Exactly.
I only have $1 million in the bank.
It's not easy.
So-
Everyone, all your guys' industries are way cheaper than ours.
Yeah.
I've just built my second steel mill. I've spent 7 million on these 2 steel mills.
But look,
They would
Go
have been
to
cheaper if you
Galway,
wanted to.
right?
well, no, not quite 7 million, but nearly 7 million. Nearly 6 million.
if you go
Potato's
to Galway,
defending
you can
himself.
see I have so much wool
How
and
dare
livestock passing through that area. Like it's like hundreds of thousands of wool have passed through this dock.
See, look at this lovely carving you've made. How did you carve this out of this diagonal carve?
So here, I'll do an example here. I'll put a little sign. Well,
How did you do that? Is it in the landscaping?
so basically, here I'll make an explosion so you can come see how I did it. Do you see that?
Boom. Test.
No, is it?
Do you see the little?
It's where it
Oh,
says
yeah,
test.
test.
Right. So you get the little flatten the land tool, and you just go one tile at a time, and you can make it 2 wide diagonal.
Oh, right, you just
And
click it.
took me forever. Yeah, but it.
Oh,
I
you
got
can
there in
actually
the
do
end.
it with control as well.
You have a station called Mallow Manor, like Marshmallow.
What do you mean you could use it with control?
Well, it says in the...
What the fuck?
There's actually, I moused over the landscaping tool and it does just tell you that you can... So you were teaching me it to do it manually.
But he was teaching you.
I've just taught you something.
Just,
You know how long
Lewis is
I
just a genius.
spent
Just
I
play
know,
that.
it looks like you spent ages doing this all beautiful. It looks honestly so good. I love the... Doesn't it look
Lewis,
good?
can you go critique
Oh my
Gerard's
God.
land?
Not the puppy who's joined.
Yeah.
I've made Dingle
Yeah.
into an island. That's fun.
So the puppy has not built anything around his area. Kyle of Lochalsh. He needs to bring chemicals in and make it some disgusting
Okay.
chemical factory, which he's not done at all, apparently. Let's just see what he's actually built. No boats. He's built 3 trucks and loads of trains. Okay, he's got some passenger trains going between Norwich and... Oh, in the middle of England. So he's set up in the middle of England here. He's got some very Rythain tier trains going.
Yes. Everything that's
the old single line coal train. Very
This guy, I
90s
swear to
trains going here. And a couple of single line trains going into here to make a bit of money. Actually, these are all making a little bit of money. Yeah, 25k, not bad. And he's got some buses going from Doncaster. That bit I couldn't be bothered to double up. There we go.
Just like
Well, you know,
Rythain.
but the passengers are doubled. So he says he's got the
Larry.
passengers doubled.
Larry.
So he's got, this is old Norwich here.
It's too far.
Used to go on holiday to Hunstanton. That's where I used to go on holiday with my aunt. Very nice there. Been to Cromer? Cromer crabs, anyone?
Chroma crabs.
Yeah, crap.
Anyone been crabbing at Cromer?
No.
God, that was a blast from
Can't
the past.
say I
Bet
have,
you still
no.
can probably do that.
Iron ore.
I like
is
what
that
he's
where you
done
climb around the
here.
rocks? And you pick up crabs?
Mm.
Or did
Crabbing.
you do like crab pots?
Now what he's done here is he's made
I think it's when you go to the local brothel.
Oh, Jesus.
No crap.
he's made this
Same way you can
this depot accessible from the other line, but only to go out onto. Like he needs to have another couple here, so the other line can come in and repair, and then go out. Unless you want to just build one on the other side. Maybe this is just an error though. Maybe he didn't mean to connect them up.
Grimsby.
Oh, he's got some. I think these are turning points. He can like have his trains turn around. Oh my god, what is this?
Fixed.
This is elaborate. And
Genius.
I'm not sure.
They're about to guess the trains.
I'm not sure it's very good. He's got pre-signals.
I don't understand what you've built, but if I did, I'm pretty sure it's not very good. So you should feel bad.
I don't understand it, so I don't like it. But
There's an
I think this just
iron
works the same as our stuff.
I need to collect all this shit and put it into a dock.
Anyway, good stuff. Good stuff, random guy who's joined. Who else he called in chat?
Gerard.
Gerard.
Gerard, you in chat?
Gerard.
Gerard, thanks for joining us. Pleasure to have you with us. It's been nice.
Thanks for
what a
sneaking
nice
in even though
puppy.
you
What-
weren't invited. No big deal.
Gentleman puppy.
Gerard is like
You
the
can come
name you
back.
give a mid-90s hero. Generic
shouldn't-
90s hero.
We shouldn't encourage these plebs to join us. honestly.
Whoa.
It really brings the mood down. You know, like
that
it
what you
smells. Is what I'm
Look,
saying.
Whoa.
You don't have to talk about Daltos that way. That's really mean, okay? He just had one food poisoning incident.
One minor incident every week.
This one was really my fault. There was no argument to be had on it.
Pink chicken. Forbidden pink chicken.
That's true. If you had got in anyone's way, Gerard, then the fire would have come down from the admin menu.
We have an animal.
Considering the password was leaked, we only got
There
one
is,
puppy
yeah.
joining. That's pretty good, honestly.
Is it though?
How-
Or does it just like mean that we're terrible?
I mean, it's a free.
No one wants
it's a
to play
free
with us.
No one's watching the stream.
No
This is
one
the
watches
end
it.
of the
No one can play
Yachtkast.
with
That's
us.
true. It is sad. It's not. Don't
Stream
say.
at
Don't say it's
11:30
sad.
a.m. on Monday, Eastern Standard Time. We're not gonna have a lot of people are at work right now.
This is like this is the time when everyone's doing their New Year's. They're like, I'm going to go outside. I'm going to do exercise. I'm going to improve. I'm not going to sit here watching Armchair Admirals. I'm not going to give money to Twitch streamers anymore. Also, we drained everyone's bank balances from Jingle Jam.
It's true.
This is why we have to divert some
so
funds from
it's-
Jingle
we
Jam
don't
to
get-
us.
we don't
I'm
get
fucking
any-
poor.
I know, but we can't do that. We can't do that.
Can we?
Mad. leak more passwords.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Don't.
Actually, we
Poor
can
old
just
Spiff
leak the
server
password
is gonna
right now and
get
see how it
hammered.
goes.
No, they're just going to dig holes in all of our things and everything's going to get fucked. Then again, like,
They got to make money first.
I'm at a point now where I know my next task is going to take me about an hour, and we've only got like half an hour left. So I'm like, do I want to start making this next project?
Yeah.
This
I
is why
kind
we
of
should
want to.
just.
I kind of want to
stop
come
right
back to
now.
this, though. Do you guys want to come back to this in future?
Yeah, stop right now. We'll come back
Well,
to it.
because
And
no
let's
one
just
is
do, like,
anywhere
an
near
element
their
TD really
task.
I'm
quick.
near it.
I'm very close to my task.
Really?
No. But I've
Yeah.
started it.
Your French Corp. You built your second metal
Yeah,
plant.
I've built my two things. So my entire
I've
route
built my
setup
two
is now just a
things.
case of waiting for more metal to arrive, of which there's 3 cargo ships about to pull in. So yeah, the chain is now built.
Spiff, can you give me 2 million?
No.
I might have made
French
some
corp
metal.
is
Have my
French.
boats arrived yet? If my boats have arrived, I might have made some metal. No, they haven't filled up with iron, with coal yet.
Did you take back the mod off that let you build stuff far away from stuff, Spiff?
There's a mod.
What do you mean?
The one where you remember there was a mod on Jingle Jam where you couldn't.
Oh, yeah.
Hold
That
down
wasn't
control.
a mod. That's just in the game options.
Oh, but you've taken it off, have you?
Yeah, obviously.
No, this is what the default is, which is 20.
Oh, right. I see. Because you built this elaborate
This is
docking
all
area.
but at least I put rows to make it
Elaborate
logical.
docking area isn't like me harvesting the entirety of Dublin with like 2 bus stops.
Which you are.
Yeah, but you did it first, so
You cheaters! I set up the whole thing with the different bus routes. It took me ages.
I never started my
You should have
boats
told
again.
me. They've been sat there for like half an hour, just in the middle of the room.
Oh,
middle
what my
of the
profit
ocean.
graph for? It's not actually affected it that much.
Oh well.
Done, wasn't it?
So what you think you're going to be able to do it, do you, Spiff? I don't know if these
Yeah,
trucks are going to give you enough throughput. You know, I like the idea of it, but I think you're going to need heavier
I think
industry.
They're doing fine. Don't worry.
Let's see them.
That, of course it has enough. Look at them. There's thousands of them. Not
No,
my
but look,
screen.
it's not transporting. How much is it making?
It's gonna take a while for the quarter to tick over, but there is another cargo ship with another 800 metal pulling into the port, which is why I think we should be okay.
Right, so you've got a shit ton of metal.
I need to
being delivered.
fix my orders set though, which is a problem. All of my orders are set to full load where they shouldn't be. I need them kind of like continuously circling around.
Do you think this is better, these trucks, as opposed to little trains here?
No, trains would have been so much better. It's just for the distance I'm moving the goods, a train is too inefficient.
Spooping Brot has left the game.
Yeah.
Do you think?
Yeah. So I've done this before with trains when I was testing the mods out, and it's the issue is train stations require too much maneuverability. So to fit these 2 giant machine shops next to each other, I need 2 separate train stations, and they'd all need to be fed from the one main hub point still. So it really is horrifically. You wouldn't have enough throughput with a train station. Is the main problem.
Oh shit! You've got a bit of road missing here, Spiff, but you can't
Where?
fix it.
Oh, I can't. Yeah, because that's
It's part
technically
of
a
the
part of
industry.
industrial land. I mean, I can destroy it.
No, you can't. I think it's
but
part
the
of.
local authority is going to
I
get
can't
very
destroy
sad.
it.
You
Oh, yeah,
should be
I
able to.
Just wouldn't-
Thanks, Lewis.
There we go.
That was really useful.
Well,
Thank you.
there you go. Well, I'm trying to help you. I'm excited for you to do well. You know. I just don't know
really
if this
nice
is.
of you, Lewis.
I mean, obviously, each truck carries about the same amount as a trained trailer. But
Yeah,
I
the
feel
issue
like
is the moving of 3,000 engineering supplies is going to be a problem. That's the logistical challenge.
what out of it.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, I'd suggest you have a train station at the bottom. Do you know what I mean?
What, to load engineering
From
supplies
both
into?
of them, yeah, from both. Or in the middle of the 2 machine shops, and you just have trains taking out all of the engineering supplies. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, that's actually a decent idea. Yeah, okay. I think that's probably that's the
You
way
can
to
use
do
this area between them. You've left a nice area.
it. Yeah, I have actually. Oh, yeah. Okay. I think this is. You're right. This is the route. This is the route.
You might
This
have
makes
to
a
build
lot more
tunnels
sense.
or bridges over the roads, because otherwise it will hold up the roads, and you can't deal with that.
Yes.
But that's easy peasy.
Hard to deal with that.
You might want a 4-station platform as well, because it's going to be such a lot of stuff.
No, it
God,
should be okay.
Earth hates me.
You
Because I
local
keep
authority.
fucking with the lands
Why
of
does
Earth. just
Swansea
hates
hate me so much? God. What, Perth? Isn't that that's your starting town?
Yep. They hate me. I absolutely hate me.
Oh no.
Control.
I'm just spamming trees to try to cover up the sheer amount of mess I'm making of their terrain.
They should add
Like-
conveyor belts to this game.
I keep blue screening.
Blue screen.
Yeah, I
that's
blue
good.
screen.
Oh, shit.
No.
Oh.
Keeps happening. I don't know what's wrong with my computer.
Oh dear.
Reinstalled graphics drivers,
really
got new
bad.
RAM. Yeah.
It's probably
Yeah,
your
can be.
graphics card failing. That's what happened to me when I. Well, you know,
Yeah.
it could be anything, to be honest.
I'm terrified of that because I can't afford another graphics card.
Yeah.
More RAM.
Get a cheap one.
No, I got more RAM.
Oh, I see. You have to get the farm supplies and the engineering supplies out. You might have to have a
Yeah.
different station for each one.
It's okay. Don't worry. Like this is enough to push me over the edge to get the award. It's not perfect, but it is enough.
Has any of my coal reached my fucking steel mill yet? Oh, it's coming there. I've got 1,440 tons of coal coming in. Please make a lot of metal.
Gold. Oh shit! We only got a year and a month left to do it. Look.
Well, this is for the gold. This is for the gold
Oh,
medal.
so I see. So you'd get a gold medal if you complete your task within the allotted time frame.
Problem is, all the raw materials I need are in England, and the town I have to bring them to is on the west side of Ireland,
Right.
which makes it very fucking hard.
Are you saying it would be fairer if we all had the same task?
I think it would be fairer if, at least, if Ireland had anything that could make metal.
Well, this was not a random. This
Well,
is a proper
well, I
math.
mean that's the case I'm in, Duncan. Like France has nothing that can make metal, so I have to make metal in
England.
Middlesbrough and then ship it to France.
Yeah, that's true as well, I guess. Well, you can make metal in Middlesbrough. You don't actually have to make it in the town.
Yeah. Well, oh no, sorry. For your mission, you do. Yeah.
Yeah,
My
so-
mission was to take metal and use it.
So I have to
elsewhere.
basically collect
Yeah.
all the fucking coal and iron ore from England and ship it in cargo ships all the way to the west side of Ireland. And honestly, it's not set up. But even if I did set up now, it would take longer than the time left to ship it, just to ship, to move that far.
God, what am I doing? See, I'm now thinking of rigging up more of these farm supplies from here to this wood. I do think there's something to be said for doing like everything in one place if you can get away with it. Do you know what I mean? Like if I can get if I could just fund a sawmill.
What carries coal? These? No, this?
Honestly, I would be happy with this little quest if it wasn't for the fact that everyone was building right where I'm building. It just becomes such a pain in the ass building bridges over everyone's tracks and stuff.
What is the
Because it's getting there
shortest
now. I just need to
distance?
build one more lime kiln, and then I need to send out actual farm supplies, basically.
What is the shortest distance you can ship stuff from?
Huh?
Well,
How do you mean?
What do you mean, the shortest?
Well, I guess I could literally have, like, a truck station here going into a truck station here, right?
Yeah.
I would need to get
Okay,
a
I've now
car in
built
there.
this.
I would need to get a car in there somehow. But I'm just... Oh, I see, and they're actually now the same station. But I guess I don't have to have them be the same station, right? So hang on, let me just get one. That's not the right thing. Hang on. I need a road. Let's just try this. This is for science. For science, timber. Oh no, wood. Even wood. So I need a wood truck.
Wood truck.
Wood truck,
30 tons of wood.
good truck.
So I say go here and full load.
Can I
goes in
use
there.
the other end of my train station?
Yeah, you
Or
should.
will that just mean people are just going to crash into it? I just place a signal, I guess.
Is this not? Is this
Yeah, that should
too
work.
far away? I know. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, I built it slightly too far away from the forest. That's fine. I'll just use the cheat,
Oh, yes. That's not a cheat.
the exploit.
I feel like you should have to link it with road
It's-
or something like that.
It's actually completely intended game design.
Otherwise, it'd
but
just be a right nightmare.
you can deliberately lower it, which is useful. Like you can make it so that because the way it works is you put down a station, and then from that original station, you're allowed 20 tiles in any direction
Yeah.
to put down an additional station to boost range. But you can lower it so that it's like only 2 or 3, which I think is much
Well,
better.
obviously, the point is that a station can sprawl over a large area, and that's the point for when you want like a. We don't usually have them, but if you have like an 8x8 station, right, with like loads of platforms, loads of different things, you know.
Yep.
Okay, so this is working, right? This is the lowest possible. Ignore this one, but this is like the lowest possible setup for a wood truck, right? It just takes the trees from this lumber mill, brings them into this sawmill, and this thing should make lumber, right? Theoretically.
Theoretically.
And then I have another one taking it from that lumber mill to here, right? And then I can just have more of these little things if it builds more, right?
Yeah.
It's very, very stupid. I could just have another one. I guess I could have it like... can have it be part of this.
Go to there. Full load.
Do you think that there's a way to
Fucking
fix a
hills.
failing
I
graphics
can't
card?
even combine these
No,
roads
you have to replace them.
with Daltos' road. Oh my god.
So I do another one. Get another truck.
Another one.
Send it off. Park it there. Destroy this. Build one of these. Exploit central. And then I attach it to Nern transfer. Alright? And then this one picks up. Oh shit, no, I didn't. I fucked it. I didn't refit it to the right stuff. Hang on, I need to
that's
refit
important.
it to timber. But then it just dumps the lumber directly in. Okay, so we
You know what,
refit
set this up,
this
it's not what you
one
gotta do it in
to
the stream.
lumber. Set it going again. Stop it there. Just this is like super lame and actually more tedious than I realised is to set up. But then you have it go. Oh, I'd set it up wrong. You set it up to be near.
Oh, let's check if my boat has made it. It probably has. I wonder if I've made any metal yet.
You go to here. Full load. Which
Hard
obviously
impossible
doesn't do.
to tell. I must have made some. Guess I bet it's just disappeared. If I put a
Please, Perth, let me build. It literally won't let me build in the city I need to build in. I'm gonna fucking spend 600k bribing them. I'm still atrocious.
Would let me build here, right?
What?
Bribing time.
I spent 600k and I'm still atrocious. Like, what the fuck?
This is so dirty. This what I'm doing.
industry.
But then if I bring the farm supplies in here,
Missions are so hard.
this will go quadruple. So this will make like 500 wood. I get a couple more of these, like instant transfer, and then this will be pumping out shit tons of lumber. And then I do the same. I need like the other sort of systems where I need like another sawmill, forest, lumber mill, like triple. You just set up the triples all in the same place. Open TTD. Is there a place I can get the scenario? What is this scenario, Spiff? Just for people.
This is
because-
like DP's UK map. It's the most popular.
No.
UK
What is
one.
this goals scenario thing?
Oh, the goal. This is Silicon Valley.
It's called Silicon Valley, chat.
It's
Can you
that's
paste like the
script.
list of mods in chat? Just for
Nope.
for people. Okay.
Nope.
How do you?
No, that sounds like a pain in the ass.
How do I show
If
them?
you-
How do I show it?
If you want the scenario is called DP's UK, and if you want the AI game script, the game script is called Silicon Valley. The scenario has all of the GRF.
Ah, here we go. Here's all the GRFs. Right. So it's more British town names. Is this it?
Or is it?
Yeah, but once again, if you just search DP UK's map, you can just download all of these instantly, and you don't have to get them from this list.
The scenario's not. What's the scenario called? Silicon Valley.
The scenario is no, that's the game script. The game script is Silicon Valley, which gives us our quest.
Is the game script not in the GRFs?
No, that's completely
Right.
separate.
Oh, I see. How do you get the games? How do you find out what game script is?
You
Run
hold
it.
down the cog and you go to AI/game script configuration.
I don't have that.
I had to
That's
bribe. I had to just bribe Swansea 3 million to let them build.
How do you run a game?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
I
Ken,
had
wait,
to
I don't know.
Perth.
The game script is called Silicon Valley. That's it. You just have to search Silicon Valley in game scripts and you will get it.
Okay. Chat, you heard that?
It's fine. They have all of the information they could possibly need.
All right. There you go. Thank you, Spiff. Let's just heliport.
Well, I have pretty much completed my quest. I'm 400 engineering supplies away from completing it,
No.
and that's me done.
No. No.
Yeah, should be fine.
No.
No. Oh, okay. You're right.
Let me.
Yeah, I just can't get the resources to my places in time. They're just too far to go.
Oh, I need a heli depot, I guess, because you can't buy helicopters at heliports. You have to buy them and have them serviced somewhere. So let's build a helider pod. Sorry.
Lidapod. Yeah, I can't build one on my helidapod.
If I've got this much money, I just want to see whether it's practical to bring in the farm supplies by helicopter or by zeppelin.
That's too slow.
Is it?
Yeah, Zeppelins are well.
80 tons of coal.
Quicker to boat it.
The Skylift. How slow is the Zeppelin?
Very. But they have good range. That's the thing. They also have very high breakdown chance.
I thought they went like 100 kilometers an hour. It's like a train.
Yes, but because of the way OpenTT's settings are set up, airplanes move at 1/4 of their actual speed. So
Right.
even if the plane says it's going at 400, it's actually only going at 100.
This is so annoying.
The game is
This helicopter transports 50 crates. I need 56. Ugh. And the Zeppelin does.
You can
40.
change that in the setting though, Potato, and it gets very silly when you actually have like the Concorde plane actually moving at 2,000 across the map.
These only have a
I can
range
imagine.
of.
Yeah. To turn around.
I'm going to build a Skylift. And then we have it go. How fast is it? I mean, it's only shipping farm supplies, right? From here. And then we take it to the Nairn. To Nairn. I guess this is too big though. I don't want it to be taking too many.
So if you like to see my coal setup, I found somewhere in Wales that has a lot of coal, and I'm using trucks to get it all to this dock.
Okay. Yeah.
Right, so I'm transporting pretty much all of it, all to go into this dock where it's filling up these cargo ships. But they
Jesus
have to go all the way
To Ireland.
around Ireland.
Have you done the whole buoy
Yeah.
and backwards
to
buoy?
here, which is my starting town, to these steel mills. So
Oh, you haven't
essentially-
gung-hoed any of the production though, Duncan.
Spiff, I barely got coal here.
That's better than it's better
No, you
than
need to gung-ho
actually
the
even
coal.
hooking them up to like 5. Like you have 4 coal mines, Duncan, but you'd only need 1 if you gung-hoed the production of one of them.
Of one of the coal. Yeah, well, I barely started. I've only just found these coal mines.
Okay, let me show you this. You see Barry Tanner Road, dock here, and then dock here in Bristol. Engineering supplies from this
Yeah.
port.
And that's
to
obviously
Barry-
the next step. But right now, I just wanted to get this actually going, even though it's never going to reach England and Ireland in time.
Well, it looks beautiful nonetheless.
And there's only one iron ore thing as well over here, so I have very little iron coming in. We have a lot of coal. We might as well have made a power plant. That's what I'm saying. We're just going to get coal and burn it and just hope that metal will appear.
Okay, my Zeppelin's going,
Nice.
and it's going pretty fast. Honestly, like look at it, it's smashing across the landscape. I think Zeppelins might be the fucking way to do it, to deliver your farm supplies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like look how quick this boy is. He'll be here in no time.
Oh yeah, he's actually going pretty fast.
I mean, it's
surprised.
faster than a truck for sure,
Yeah.
right? I mean, it's not cheap.
Potato,
it costs
how long-
£20,000 a year.
Yeah, I mean, like Potato has a blimp and it's making 20k a year.
Is it actually?
That's not that much.
Yeah, which is not much. I mean, that's less than like
All of my
if we had
my London to Birmingham
with
trains are making
infrastructure
200k
maintenance
each.
Is there
To
a way
be
to
fair-
set the amount something picks up?
That-
what is in like partial loading?
Yeah.
How so? What would the intended
Well,
use
like
of it be?
the very exact amount of farm supplies that it needs. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, what to trigger the gun? There we go. Oh no, silver medal.
You
Fuck,
failed to achieve
damn
a
it.
gold medal.
You have failed to achieve
how
a gold
close?
medal. You can
I'm
still
so
try to achieve a
close.
silver medal.
Fuck.
Oh.
How close are you?
I can't even afford my industries yet.
Oh yeah, you.
Like,
Oh no, you're
Literally
about
a
two.
couple of shipments.
You need 2 more shipments.
Yeah, and the engineering supplies are getting produced at a fast enough rate as well. Oh,
You need to
come
export
on.
2,000 more engineering supplies out of your.
Well, I'm at least working on mine now. I am transporting farm supplies. I have managed to do that. There's a slight problem though. I built a second lime kiln, and I was like, oh, that's fine. But I actually need to send to that one too, annoyingly.
There is a problem. This system doesn't work because the trucks can't repair, and so when they break down in
Oh,
the little
no.
hole, they just
Yeah.
get really bad reliability, and they never can repair. Right. So
Right.
okay, so there is an issue with this, which I need to figure out. But I think the way to figure it out is with just to give them one piece of road. Or just have it be... Okay, an alternative is this setup, right? So you have this here, which is part of... Okay, I'll try the alternative setup.
Get it.
So this here would be Nairn transfer. And then this one will be part of Nairn North.
They're in North.
And then this one will be, you'd put a road depot here. And then you can clone this vehicle and get it going. Okay. And then this will then unload. Nice. How much more is here? 100. How many can I get going on this route, actually? Can I get, like, multiple going? Oh, and then it goes in there. Comes out. Okay, I can get more, maybe. How many more?
Engineering supplies, yes.
Get, like, 3 of them going? Yeah, see, this one's no good because it keeps breaking down, whereas this one they force repair all the time, so they never break down. And I can probably get more trucks on this little route. How many can I get going? Let's just get them all going. This is a spiffing Brit race car track madness.
Well, so the thing is, there is like in basic OpenTTD, so not this with the industry replacement. The best way to increase an industry's production is to effectively do what Lewis is doing, where you quick transfer the resources from one place to another. And that increases like the company's performance, which means they produce more, which is the way to get like forests, instead of producing 100 wood, you get them up to like producing 500 wood after a few years, which is very effective, but of course like it's really dumb and takes a long while to get going.
Right.
Yes, especially because it's RNG, because you could be delivering 100% of their cargo and they could go bankrupt.
Yep. Well, they can't go bankrupt unless recessions are enabled. But you are right. There is definitely a chance that the main way it works is there's like a 1 in 10 chance every month that if the company is doing well, based on how well it does, it increases its production. But because of the RNG, it means like you could have this exploit perfectly set up and nothing will happen for 10 years. Because that's just how the devs made the game.
Is this worth it, though? I just want to know if this is actually worth it or not. So this way I've got a gung-ho forest. It's being 100% transported. Let's just destroy this guy. Just you do nothing, because you're...
I should have used Zeppelins, maybe, instead of these slow-ass boats.
Zeppelins aren't exactly much faster.
These boats take 2 years to reach Ireland.
Okay, the Zeppelins would be quite similar speed. Fuck yeah, your boats are slow. Why didn't you get the faster boats? There's
This is the quickest ones that can carry coal.
Oh, okay. I see, yeah, engineering supplies class is light freight.
What's happening here? Oh yeah, no transfer. This has got wood and lumber. Oh no, it's gone wrong.
Oh no.
How's it got wood and lumber? Oh, I think I've done it. I think the trucks are just picking up and delivering logs at both stations now. It's gotten itself a bit confused. Because the stations are both so close to the wood that they both overlap the wood, right?
Yeah.
So what's happening is what happens is an empty truck is driving through the station that's empty, and it's picking up wood occasionally, which means wood is now being generated at the wrong station.
Shit.
But which means it's blocking up the system bit. Okay, so these need to be not full load, because I think otherwise it might get into a situation where they're waiting on wood that's never there, and then the other platform will fill up with wood. It's like I'm talking about a board game.
Wood.
get. Okay, I need to just unstop the full load.
Remember that video where they just try and explain the game?
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
New issue. I'm supplying you with chemicals. Nairn and just thank you, Gerald. That's very kind of you.
MVP, Gerard.
However,
let's go.
you have just plonked a railway right in the middle of my zone.
Gerard the Destroyer.
I mean, this is where I would have built my steel mill, but Gerard, appreciate the thought. I appreciate the thought. It's very kind of you.
Okay, I have the engineering supplies supply line.
This feels dirty. This feels really dirty.
Now we just need some engineering supplies to happen.
It seems to be working though. It is actually transferring all of the wood using this very small method. And this is transferring all the lumber as well using this very cheeky method. And it's basically doubled the throughput of this place. So yeah, so it does work, and it's lame.
And it's lame.
Which is the way forward, honestly, for me.
It's perfect.
I mean, I guess the only way this would be good in your quest is if your starting area also had some mechanic that also benefited. Like, for example, I obviously had to pay 2 million to build this sawmill here, and I started with the forest. If I didn't start with the forest here,
Oh, that would have been lovely if I had an iron ore mine right next to my base.
exactly, yeah, exactly, because that would have been really helpful. But I guess that doesn't happen all the time. Like, a lot of places won't start with something that you need. But
Unless if it was in my actual country, though.
wow, you're complaining a bit there, Duncan. I noticed. You didn't make gold this time, Spiff, but I'm impressed at your attempt. This is a very ambitious and wild setup you've built.
It's you know, it has worked. It's kind of mad, but yeah, I'm basically shy by about 100 engineering supplies, which is fine. That would just require me to hook up like maybe one more coal mine to the central hub and add a few more cargo ships to the loop.
You
But
just need
otherwise,
to get
all
all the farm supplies engine supplies out, basically. That's what you need to do.
It's actually that they're not producing enough. Like they're
not even the farm
because of. Yeah, I just need to make more engineering supplies, which means I need to supply more metal into the engine.
The throughput for this is absolutely
I wonder if there's
insane.
a way you could cheat by just having a bunch of ships full of the stuff you need. Pause
Waiting
them.
and then
Just pause them
100%.
outside the steel mill.
That probably
I mean,
is
this
it.
is
and just send
exactly
them
what
all
I can
in
do,
one
yeah.
month.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, do you want me to do that, Duncan? I mean, it's.
Well, but you still have to be able to get everything out.
Oh, you got to
right?
transport it out as another. that's
Getting
another part
it
of
out isn't getting it out.
But
isn't
again,
the
you could do that
problem.
with a boat.
That's really easy,
right? So you
Yeah,
just
yeah.
put it all in at once and get it all on a boat at once.
Yeah.
Right? It doesn't matter.
You need to transport at least 3,000
Because a boat has
tons
infinite space.
in a quarter.
What actually deliver transport
So
or
You need to make 200 tons, but then you need to
No,
transport 3,000 tons.
Yeah, I need to transport 3,000 tons up to the dock, is what I have to do. I have to transport 3,000 tons there, which I can't do because my industries don't produce enough to actually do
You
that.
could transfer it all to a dock and just let it sit there until you build up 3,000 tons, and then
Yes.
in 1 quarter just stick it all on one ship, or 2 or 3 ships.
Yes.
Yeah. That would do it. Oh, I didn't pause my ship and now it's unloaded. Oh well.
what's happened to your dudes?
Well, I'm making a lot of money, but it's not really. It hasn't helped me. It just takes too long to transport stuff on ships.
Oh, I just love this little truck thing you've set up, Spiff. It looks so good. Oh man.
I know.
Playing
I like
Open
the one-way
TTD just
systems.
goes so quick. Oh my god, doesn't it?
It really
doing
does,
This,
yeah.
Doing this game.
2 more ships here with coal. So like if I just got all these ships and just pause them in the bay, I could probably do it.
That's what I'm attempting. I've got 2 large cargo containers just sat outside of Forglio.
Ah, I've enhanced. They're not gung ho, but they're enhanced now. That's nice.
Good.
We definitely learn a lot about this game every time we play it.
Yeah.
This scenario is a lot of fun. I think it works really nicely.
It's very difficult though, but man.
Yes.
Yeah, it gives you it does give you a lot of challenge building through the center, but the money making is all in the hardest parts of this map. Like so many of the raw resources, like timber especially, you have to just go into the middle of fucking nowhere in Scotland or Wales to get it.
I quite like that there's a bit of challenge. There's a
Yeah.
and like there's difference like South England is quite easy because it's very flat, right? There's a lot of farms, so it's quite expensive. Whereas like Scotland is just, hills everywhere. Like I'm looking at this.
I mean, it doesn't
train
seem to
line someone
matter
made.
because you can just do straight all over them, right? Like if you, but it depends where if you have to cross over someone else, it takes time, but it's not impossible. Hills are not the problem. Hills are problematic only as long as you don't have the money to flatten them to build stations. Like you can just build tracks over the hilliest bits, and it doesn't matter. Like
Yes.
I mean, you don't have to do what you did, which was carve the whole area out.
No, I probably don't have to do that. I get really annoyed because I like to do diagonal tracks. It's quite hard to do that because the way that they get you can't really
Particularly if it's on a
do
hill.
diagonal.
A diagonal on a hill just doesn't work,
It just doesn't work very well. Yeah.
Oh man, what an interesting game! I'm up for doing it again. This challenge again next time.
Yeah.
Well, I've got all the cargo ships to unload. 4 cargo ships worth of metal, which is 4,000 metal off into France, and now the great production begins.
I think definitely like the secret might well be cargo ships like taking it out, or at least taking the products out because they're just such high throughput. But I mean, trains would be
they
fun
are
to do.
wildly good.
You
I
definitely.
think trains. It depends on where you are and how big the village.
But
you
also
have
building
to
two of the
work in
same
is.
industry is nice, and if you've got the supplies for it, great. But
Oh my god.
I like the idea of 2 different ones as well.
Could have done loads more boats.
I think it depends on your spawn, right, and like how close things are, and how like. I still need to find a better way to deliver the engineering supplies in like a consistent manner, right? Because I'm obviously massively over delivering them some places and under delivering them some places. I almost need to know. I almost need to have to know how long it takes. How long is 3 months in a road, right?
So
do you know how to do
you can
timetables?
do timetables for that, yeah.
Timetables.
Yeah, the only issue is timetables aren't the best in this version of OpenTTD.
How does timetables work? What even is that?
Like, there's
What
a-
even is timetables?
It allows you to set a time, like how many units of time the vehicle is waiting at each station.
Oh right.
Yeah.
What?
If you click on any of your vehicles and go to like the give it orders thing in the top right of that, it'll say timetable.
Oh right. Okay.
And it'll tell you how long its route takes, estimated. And so, like, let's say you're delivering
wow.
twice per month, you can like say wait 10 days so that you only deliver once per month.
So the timetable on this is, so it goes to Aberdeen, stays for 2 days, and then it takes 59 days to get to the harbour.
Why did my metal just vanish? Do I just I need to start a truck to pick it up, don't I?
Oh, but that means I only need 1 truck on this route, and it will always fill it, right? Because if it takes it takes 6 days to go back, so you have to add these together. So it's 112 days, which is not a quarter. No, it is. That is a quarter. 30, 60.
Yes.
So a quarter is like 120. Okay. So basically, what this tells me is that I can just have 1 truck on this route, and it will keep this thing. It will deliver the maximum amount, 56 supplies within 3. Oh no, it's 3 months, not 4 months. Okay, so that's too long. So I need 2 trucks on the route, but the trucks need to be spaced out. And can I do that with timetables?
Oh my god, I've never even
Yes.
Vaguely, yes.
considered looking at timetables.
It's not perfect, but you could.
I don't
kind
even
of
know
say
how timetables work at all.
you can almost guarantee they won't deliver on the same month. It kind of traffic plays a part as well, so it's not perfect.
I could start. Right.
I have a very lazy way of setting it up, whereby effectively it's entirely based on the like if it needs 90 units of, say, engineering supplies, then I buy a vehicle that has about 90 units of engineering supplies, and I make sure that it's generally hitting there. So I only assign one vehicle to each one, basically, which is a horrifically inefficient way of
Well,
doing
yeah,
it.
that's how I typically do it. But I think
Another way to do it is to
Hat
set up like
Films.
a
Just-
transfer station.
we're about to stop our stream as well. I don't know why Hat Films have raided over here.
Oh no.
Thanks, Hat Films.
Guess we'll
Welcome
have to
to
keep going.
welcome to this.
Yeah.
You guys, like, we're leaving. Bye.
What the heck is that vehicle? The new plane, EAE Coronet. What the heck?
It's a Cornetto.
It looks like it has a mustache on the front.
Great. And the Bidwell trip worker.
I need to figure out this timetables thing for next time. Because this is
Oh, wow.
this is the way
Money.
to do it, I think. I bet you there's like a wiki page that will tell you all about it, how to do it.
I'd say another
must
way you
be
could do it is if you had like a transfer depot and then trucks of like the exact size that you need. Like say you need 14 per month, and you just have like those going from a big central depot that holds all your engineering supplies, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And so you know like a truck is hitting just once per month.
There's a fork offshoot of OpenTTD, which basically has all of this kind of stuff expanded. So you can effectively turn OpenTTD into Factorio, which is quite fun. It does also have even like leasing tracks from other people. Like you can have trains from different companies on the same track.
Oh right, so you could have like someone you could pay like another player to deliver your farm supplies for you.
Well, it's there is that to an extent, but it's mostly like you pay, I don't know, £10 per day so that your train can use this bit of track and stop off at this player's station and pick up passengers.
PlayStation.
PlayStation.
Player station. All right, we're gonna stop
Right.
because
Oh no,
otherwise.
my boats are just about to stack up. Though.
Well, show me
I
then.
want to send them in all at once.
Oh, for God's sakes! You can't do this. None of us have got a gold medal this week.
Nope.
I don't think I've ever even finished any of these quests ever.
No. It's tough, but no.
We're gonna go.
Once these 3 boats are in, look, see them? They're really close. They want to go here.
Okay, we'll just watch.
Just watch these boats.
This happens. This stream goes so fast. Honestly, it's great when we play any of these games.
I don't know. I'm watching this boat, and time is moving pretty slowly.
Really slowly. Right, first one can go
They're
in.
gonna make mad money. 1,500 coal.
Is this the strategy here to try and hit the goal?
I want to hit one of the goals just so I can make an.
Once you've hit the goal, does it drop off again, or does it like keep it ticked? Do you see what I mean?
No,
it's
it
make-
drops off. It
Okay.
drops off.
So you do have to
Fucking
keep the
metal.
goal. So
Yeah,
this
you've
is,
got to have like one explosive month.
but no, it's not even the one explosive month. It's the month till the date.
200k.
Because you have to hit the thing on the
I don't
date.
actually know which one of these. Are they both making it or like because they
No, it
connected?
will only go to one, which is the problem with how you've set it up.
Oh, I
You
assumed
you
it would get
need
spread up
separate
because they're
sections.
attached to the same station.
Yeah, they're not. It only goes to one, which is how OpenTTD
Wow.
works.
£500,000.
Well, they've made. It hasn't even done one.
Well, you have
of
to
them.
wait for the quarter to go over.
Well, I've
Do you know
definitely.
what I mean,
I should have completed both of them. I just made like 1,500 metal
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
but that's
but
only
in like
one.
a minute.
but it'll
But
tick
you've
over
only
at the
supplied
quarter.
one of them
Well,
with the resources.
Dumb. This game is dumb.
This is why you have to have 2 separate buildings or have them in separate areas.
Yeah, only the one on the left is supplied, and it's on track to make 2,000 metal.
I need to make 202 of them.
It's actually, you need 200 in each of them, but you also need to produce 3,300 metal in the last quarter
Well,
and ship it out.
This should have completed a long time again, though. One of them, at least, should have had one.
Well, no, but the thing is, it's last quarter. So
Yeah.
it ticks over at the quarter. So
But I've been checking it every quarter, and it's never even done one. And it's been even one boat should be enough to make 200.
yeah, but maybe the boats are so far apart that every time you check it, like one quarter's low, one's full, the next one isn't full. Do you see what I mean?
But I mean, like, should have still have one as 1 out of 2. You know?
I think you have to have a very smooth delivery so that when it ticks over the time, it's because the thing is, it only matters when you see that gold medal popped up.
Yeah.
That's when it checks if you've satisfied all the conditions. So you have to have the conditions satisfied in that quarter before it triggers.
So also one of the things I was doing was just wasting all the metal that was being made because
And just turning it into money.
Until you start collecting it, it doesn't stack up.
Yeah,
so what I did was just build one truck that went to pick it up, and then just do nothing.
Well, but look, it does go down if you don't deliver it.
Would obviously it would be fairly easy for me to collect 3,000 metal, right, and then just transfer it all.
Yes, you have to transport the metal to another industry. It says.
Yeah, but I could easily pick up 2 boats worth of metal, and that's 3,000.
Yes, if you did it on the right quarter.
Yeah.
But I feel like more the goal of this is to create a sustainable, solid.
No, the goal is to get a gold medal.
Well, yeah, but I think the number one goal is to do it so it's just doing it.
Yeah.
Number 2 is to like get everything ready, then unpause them all.
Yeah,
right,
but I mean, you've seen what it's like. Like just the speed that these boats are transporting this coal. You know, like look, these will be there in like 2 years.
Yeah,
time.
I don't think this map is a good one for it.
It's all got to come from here.
It's a bit messy.
You Concord.
I know it's unrealistic, but I like maps that are just
or
flat,
like trains
honestly.
over trains over the. I should
have made a train
Irish Sea.
across the Irish Sea.
It's quite an optimistic thing. You have to have like islands halfway through.
Yeah.
You have to build artificial islands to have the trains.
You can't fund mines, annoyingly. Yeah, you can only fund the things that use it. So all of there's a couple of fucking.
It's a hard one for you to get. Both of you, it's hard to get metal at an area where there was no metal.
Yeah. Anyway, right.
GG. Good game, everyone. Goodbye.
GG would have been possible, but only with a bit of fiddling with the boats.
Yeah, I don't think you want to be able to fund all of the industries, though, because otherwise you could just do what I just did here, remember, and set up the evil triplicate.
Yeah.
And then just do that twice, and then you've won,
Yeah,
basically.
that would be silly.
So that
It just would have been nice.
But that
if
doesn't
there
fit
was-
in the spirit of the
if
game.
it was a more
does it?
feasible transport route, it would have been better. Anyway, let's go home.
Bye, everyone.
Yeah, we'll be back next
See
week
you around, everyone.
with more stuff. So thanks. Join us then. All right.
Thanks,
Toodles.
Gerard. Bye, Gerard.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, Gerard.
Bye from us and bye from Gerard.